bets now, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 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 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, want 4. Scrap, want 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4 and he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line takes the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
All right. What's up? Happy birthday. Thank you. Thanks for the happy birthday. How's it going? I feel like I have to preface this entire thing because this is more complex of a stream than I normally do. I normally just put the game on the screen and don't move things all over the screen. I've been wanting to get more back into that because I did that a little bit, but I can't. I don't have the capacity for it right now, so it'd be kind of awkward. And if you guys see my grandma icons, my fucking I found out that you can make your icons on your desktop like an extra large size instead of a large. And since I decided to put all my games in folders, I was like, this looks like everything's just like all spread out all over the screen. So I did grandma icons. And I don't hate it. It's nice. But if you see my grandma icons, don't make fun of me. So I have a bingo card. I have a bingo card that I set up for this occasion, and I haven't watched it at all. So don't give me any spoilers, because I've been trying to avoid them all day. And there's a few that slip through the cracks, and I don't know whether I should mention them until we get to them. But I feel like when we're talking about the bingo card, it'll be better. So, sorry, that was just my high brain just took so much sentence and put it out over a long sentence. Like, okay. You saw only one spoiler? Okay. Do you want to... This might be better if you join me unless you're fucking high too, because I remember you saying you were... Do you want to join me for the bingo card? Or do you want to just join me for the direct itself? Call you? Okay. So you might get bored, you might not, when I turn my nerd brain on. I will put up my bingo card. I might have it minimized. I flipping hope not. There we go. Okay. So I posted this on social media. I posted this on my Discord and my Twitter. So I'm just saying this in case you want to look back, like, that I didn't just make this shit up after hearing direct things, you know? Because some of it, I know that some of it is spot on of what I had guessed here, based on leaks and shit. Are you there, by the way, Jill? Sorry.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Today,
how were you able to join the chat for like 2 minutes, hear me rambling, and then start laughing when I ask if you're there? That's crazy. So did you want to talk about the spoilers, or how about only if we come across them on my bingo card? How's that
if it
sound?
comes across, then I might talk about it, what I know. But we'll keep going without as little spoilers.
Let me know if it doesn't look good on stream for any reason. I tried to make it as good as I could, and Jill, you're gonna have to let me know what they say, because I guess I can move
Ooh.
chat. I'll move chat.
I will try to read. It's
No,
kind of like.
I'm gonna do it like one by one, kind of. I'll move chat to over with you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, first one that I put. This isn't the order that I put ever because when it makes a bingo card, it shuffles it up. But I kind of like that about it. It makes my ideas seem less like I, started losing ideas to add at the very bottom. Then they're just mixed in there, so you don't know. So the first one I put was Banjo-Kazooie mentioned because, everyone's been fucking clamoring for Banjo-Kazooie, and they noticed the audience even. Xbox noticed the audience, and I feel like I would have had Banjo-Kazooie on here anyways if it wasn't for all that, if he was just added to Smash Brothers and it was, that was it. But because of the rumors and stuff, I was like, I don't know. I just would love for it to come back with Nintendo. That would be fucking dope. Yeah, just butt in if there's anything that you want to mention about any of them. Don't feel like you have to wait for me to talk here. Just like pop in whenever you want, I'm just trying to make sure that you're still there, to be honest with you. Okay.
I'm fucking good.
The next one is this is a mistake. Why did you? I heard you say that you got high, and then I was like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. So, yes, the next one's Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, and I think for this one I just looked up. I knew that the trailer had recently come out, and I doubt Banjo will be mentioned. Rare is owned by Microsoft. No, but his last appearance, they acknowledged his connection with Nintendo, so they could work together. Microsoft works with like everybody. I don't know how I let that interrupt me from talking about the chainsaw, Lollipop Chainsaw thing. Yeah, I just know that there was a trailer the other day for that one, and it would make sense since it was literally just the other day just to throw that trailer on the Switch, because I know that on the website it says it's going to be on Switch too. And this next one is one that I just found on Nintendo. Like, I went to look for some games on Nintendo.com or whatever, and one of the upcoming games was Get in the Car Loser, and it's this lesbian RPG, like this really colorful and interesting looking RPG, and I just hadn't heard about it until now. So I was astonished, and I was like, you know what? That would be a really cool fucking thing to see Nintendo put in a direct.
When you showed me the picture of that yesterday, it was so pretty. It was just so nice to look at.
It looks so nice. I just think I can tell from reading well, yeah, it's not voiced. So like looking at the text, you're gonna have fucking fun with the character that I think that you should voice. But like I said, I think for that one, for your sake, and like for your sake, you're gonna want to like fucking lean in, We should wait till you can get a better mic. Like maybe if I get like a boost of money, maybe I can send you one. But the thing with that is it would have to be a USB one. Cause
why?
Cause then for my setup, mic setup, I don't know what it's fucking called. I want to be real with you. I think it's called like a amp or something. I don't know specifically what this is called, but I have to plug my microphone into something, and then I plug that something into my computer. And it also is really handy because it has like headphone jacks too. I don't even know about that, but it has fucking headphone jacks.
I don't know if this computer has a headphone jack.
Yeah, mine does, but it doesn't work. I don't know if I have to get an extra part to get headphone jacks to work with a computer. I'm sure I do. I didn't build my computer, so I don't really know what's included in what parts, what things.
Yeah,
also,
I've been using wireless for, ever since I got the...
Yeah,
but,
for mic, I don't think, like, wireless is great, just for the same reason that, like, wireless internet isn't great. It's like, there's a bit of a disconnect versus just plugging it straight in, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like not gonna be
I
as
know.
good. Yeah.
It would be nice to have a mic though, just because sometimes I encounter people that like can't hear me right, but I'm like, you can't hear me right, but there are also other people that hear me just fine. So
Yeah,
then
I don't even know what would cause that. Cause like I used to have a hard time hearing you because you were like, apparently you were like 2 inches away from your mic instead of like 1 centimeter. So it made all the difference for some reason.
well, now the mic is in my ear.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah. That would have I'm so sorry for you when it was like a separate thing. You know, it was your computer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I couldn't use my computer for like a year because the Wi-Fi, like,
Damn.
my computer is like, how do I describe it? A bougie bitch that doesn't want is a bougie bitch because she doesn't want to take in cheap old Wi-Fi. She wants the new and improved Wi-Fi. And that's when we got a new Wi-Fi box. That's when she started really kicking, and I haven't had a problem with her since.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's.
But like a whole year that I owned it, I couldn't use it because of all the problems.
So
that I didn't want to like.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The next thing is. Do you want me to tell you spoilers, or do you just?
That is the thing that I saw the spoilers for. The Zelda leak.
Yeah. So I didn't. The only thing that I saw. So this was a leak, by the way. This was a leak like a few months back or something, and I was like, that would be cool as shit. I made a tweet about it too, where I just said the different. Unfortunately, from what I saw, they took the route that I was like, they shouldn't take this route because it would be kind of boring. But I was like, they could make like Ocarina of Time Zelda would be really interesting. There's like this separate game that they were gonna do that was kind of related to Zelda, but they could have like reshaped it to be about her. And then the other one was Skyward Sword, just because of like the holes in Skyward Sword Zelda's and Ocarina of Time Zelda's stories. Like there's a lot of stuff that probably happened with her behind the scenes that we don't know about, in both of those games. So I thought those would have been interesting.
All that I really saw, like the first thing that I remember, someone made a tweet about, it was kind of like a funny joke, haha, about Zelda. And that like the fans are gonna go wild with Zelda, blah blah. I was like, oh, like I was like, oh, this is what I think it is. And then I saw the cover.
But did you hear about the leaks before this?
Nope, not a peep.
Oh, okay. So it had probably it had a way different impact on you. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Junksy. Thank you for the follow. Hello.
Hi.
And thank you guys for the happy birthday messages too. I didn't acknowledge all of them. I just acknowledged like the first one at the very beginning when I started.
Yeah, it was too late.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw like that's what made it worse, I think, was because I heard about the leaks, and if I had seen that image, and not heard the leaks, I probably would have just assumed it was a meme about like a Zelda game, because it was just like the title of a new Zelda game in the Breath of the Wild font, and I was like, oh no, another one where they just follow this, because we know so much of that Zelda story. In my opinion, she's like already got a whole fucking past. Like, she has an origin story. We have like, she was fucking sealed in light magic or whatever in Breath of the Wild. I guess I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, but
I get why people want to play Zelda. Like a lot of fans have been begging for it. Like,
yeah, but this would have been so good if they just added Zelda as a playable character in Tears of the Kingdom. I guess she's really integral. She's really integral to the story, but they could have reworked the story I guess at the point where they really would have known it was a popular idea, though, would be right after Tears of the Kingdom was already, like, in so much production that they showed it off. And then at that point, everyone was like, whoa, it looks like Zelda might be playable in this one. And then the demand started to be seen, and everyone was like, oh, Zelda, a Zelda-led game. Like, that wasn't really a popular thought in people's heads that much before then. It was just like, I think the diehard Zelda fans were like, oh, we could flesh out these other Zelda stories, or we can get a story where we could play as, like, Zelda on our own, because it is called Legend of Zelda. I've heard that argument a lot before that announcement, but that's just, like, people who are, like, really into the games, not the casuals who actually were, like, swarming on the idea.
You know what would have been cool?
What's
if
that?
in not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom, if they had made Zelda playable in that game,
Yeah.
like you see two sides of the story. You see Link fighting his way to get Zelda back from the past.
Yes, I was thinking that. Oh
and
my
then
God.
Zelda having her own adventure in a whole separate time. The map's a little different, and there's a whole like new skill set.
That's 100% what I thought they were gonna do. That's what I thought they were gonna do. When they showed the first trailer, or like the first like actual fucking trailer, and it was Link was separated from Zelda, and Zelda was like underground. So I thought that what was gonna happen was she was gonna have underground event. Probably, I thought that basically the depths equivalent of the game would be what Zelda explored, and then Link would be up in like, what is it called? Fucking normal Hyrule. Groundbound Hyrule. Yeah, it's Middle Rule. Yeah, that's where I thought Link was gonna be in. I thought so basically I came up with this pretty much the same premise, except it wasn't the same character. It was like two separate characters with maybe different abilities or different resources too. Oh my God, that would have been so fucking cool. Like, you could switch between them from ground and land, and they had different tools that worked for the different areas. And so that way you don't have like all these abilities that work better for Link on one side than the other. You just have Zelda with her pool of abilities that are really fun to use underground, and then Link's abilities that he's just like hitting shit. Even if you give him just like the whole sky segment, you could expand the underground to a fucking hell segment if you wanted to. Like, if we're going mad right now, just like underneath the depths. Underneath the depths is just fucking hell, where you fight Ganon, like the actual fucking
Welcome to hell. They should have made Gorandia.
Yeah, Gorandia.
That place.
Yeah, you just keep that would have been so fucking cool, because that part was kind of cool, but with how, I don't know, like a scene like that is always going to be kind of cinematic, where you're going from like above, like in a higher area, and falling really low. They have to like, it looks pretty cool, right? So if they just made that like a longer segment, where maybe you see like, you can look at Gorandia as you're like falling down into it, and like you actually, it feels grandiose. Why are we fucking high right now, dude? Why don't we work at Nintendo? Holy crap, man. What is happening right now? Alright, I'm gonna go into my less interesting one now that we fucking talked our heads about that one. We could just skip right over this one. Excuse me. I thought that there was gonna be a pirate game. I'm talking about this as if I had already watched the direct, and I was like, oh, I missed it, but I thought it was gonna be there. No. The last direct, I think, it was fucking ages ago, man. But I'm pretty sure that one had like 2 pirate games in it. I think every prior like game announcement thing in the last 2 years I've seen has been like a pirate trend. And so I'm like, maybe Nintendo has like an ace up their sleeve in the pirate community, you know, like, oh, we got the pirate game right here. Or
Pirate Peach.
Another fucking indie game, probably. That's what I've.
That would have been so cool if they put that in Peach Showtime. Pirate Peach.
Oh yeah, why didn't? I guess the sword Sword Fighter Peach, I think, is what they were thinking.
No,
They're
not
like,
the
"Let's
same thing.
Well, it would.
Mm-mm.
She'd sword fight though. That's the thing. Each area they would have had to either pick the sword fighter or the pirate, in my opinion, because you know they both fight with swords, and every other Peach variant fights in a different way. Except there's like there's 2 of them that are pretty similar because they're just punches and kicks, but they even have their own flair on it. So I guess if you flare up Pirate Peach, have her shoot a fucking gun at their head.
A blunderbuss. What is that?
Yeah,
mean?
blunderbuss. Oh yeah, yeah, that's I don't know if this is what it actually is, but I remember hearing this for like video game logic or something. I don't fucking know, but I think a blunderbuss, from what I understand, I think it's just a hand cannon basically is what I'm gonna preface this with. Like the thing that K. Rool has, like he shoots the cannonball with his hand, but what I think of a blunderbuss is I think there was this game that had it where he just fucking throws a bunch of garbage into it and shoots it. Like, is fucking Roadhog's gun a blunderbuss? Or is that a high thought? Is that a blunderbuss of sorts? How are we on the pirate game and we're actually fucking talking about a blunderbuss right now?
I kind of thought blunderbuss. I thought Zen was talking about someone's ass.
Oh, you know what? That's why we have you here, Jill.
What do you
why
mean?
We have you here. Yeah, no, that's. I got you, dude. The next one is just Kid Icarus Uprising. I could have been lazy and put Kid Icarus, but give me extra points because I was like, specifically Uprising. I have enough confidence that this might happen and be more interesting to talk about than if it was fucking just the entirety of Kid Icarus.
I don't know whose ass is Zen, but I don't know.
Stop talking about
I'm
Blunderbuss. Stop talking about Blunderbuss.
I'm
So
high. Leave me
the
alone.
next thing I put was a Power Surge Sega update, and so basically Power Surge Sega. Thank you for the follow. Ratowhirl.
Hell yeah.
Welcome. Hell yeah, dude. So also forgive me. There's a bunch of new people in here today, and forgive me if I just don't notice that you said shit. Like, I don't want to encourage spamming, but like, I guess Jill, let me know if anyone says something. Like, if you're not, are you watching the chat right now? Actually, because I feel like you
Yes,
are more
I
than
am.
I am. Okay, so let me know if anyone says anything like that needs attention. You know, any genius, any fucking Sophocles out there. What is his fucking name? Isn't that a philosopher?
Icarus?
Sophocles? I guess Socrates. There the fuck it is. All right. Any Socrates out there are the
Why are we
ones
talking
that we
about
pay
that?
attention to. Huh? What?
What?
Whose ass? No. Listen.
Yes.
Listen, we're talking about Sega. So with the Sega trailer from it was like from the Game Awards. I looked it up for this. It was the Game Awards. They had this Power Surge thing in December, and it's like one of the coolest things that we've gotten from Sega in a while, if you ask me. Just a shitload of their games are getting like reboots or remakes or whatever. Like we're getting Crazy Taxi, we're getting Jet Set Radio. I think that it'd be really cool if they showed that off here, because I don't know who Sega usually goes to, like who they're partnered with the best. So I don't know if this would be in a Nintendo Direct, but I think it would be cool to see more, because those are some games that I really want to see. There's some games that I wasn't able to play growing up, and they just always looked fucking cool. So I think it would be really fun to be able to check them out in a remake fashion or like a modernized fashion. The next one I put was Crow Country, which is I think I showed you that one, Jill. I think I showed fucking everybody up and down Crow Country.
Remind me.
So Crow Country is this game that looks like Silent Hill, but it's very like cartoony compared to it. It looks more like a PS one, but like chibi-ized kind of, but it still has like this really cool immersive like vibe to it. And I haven't started it yet. I want to like maybe make, I don't know, I want to do something with it. Probably maybe play it on here at some point, but we'll see. I just really want to check it out. It looks cool. And if it was on Switch, I think that would be very good because it deserves attention, you know? It's a big boost for it. The next one is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And this is one of the ones where I'm happy that it doesn't show the order that I actually typed these in, because I'm going to be real with you. This one would have been down fucking here with like Groose, where Groose is right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that, because what the fuck is that?
That's so. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a game that it's meaningful to me because I played it on like the Wii growing up, and that shit was so fun. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is the one that I played, and this is the same series. So I think it would be a nice. It would it would make me happy. It would be happy if it got on a Nintendo console again. It'd be kind of nostalgic. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was originally going to be my free space. I was originally going to put this in the free space, and I was like, you know what? I can just use that for another spot because it's.
I've never played the first one. I feel like I should.
Oh yeah, you should definitely play the first one, but I guess you could do you have like an original GameCube playable system?
I wasn't a Nintendo girly when I was growing up. I was more PS2, and then I turned.
Yeah, we can figure something out. I can help you probably get the first game somehow. Because I think the original GameCube version is probably the best that it's ever been. Like there's a remake. There's literally just a remake, and I don't remember if they ported the remake to Switch, but there's a remake that people really didn't like, and it just kind of turns the game into something else entirely. Basically, I think. When people just wanted to be able to get the game again. So my next one's a new Capcom game. It's very similar route as to why I put the Sega thing. I don't know where Capcom does their announcements either usually, but I feel like we wouldn't get like a Resident Evil or like certainly not a fucking Street Fighter announcement in a Nintendo Direct. But I think maybe either they could do like a new IP and then release it there, like give us one of those shocks where it's like, what? Why is this here? It's a Capcom game, and it's just like this cool ass new game from them. Or it could be just like a new Mega Man game, honest to God right now. So the next one's Friday Night Funkin', because I think this is probably the smartest financial decision that the Friday Night Funkin' team can make. Because I think they're gonna be making money off the full game, right? But you have all of these just mods that people are making, where basically you could just play an entire separate game already, and just be like, oh, the original fucking sucks. I'll just play this cool ass mod that I've been playing. So I don't know if the community is really that attached to the main game anymore. You know, it's more of just all these branching paths of things that have nothing to do with the game at all, and it's about like this fucking Goku Vegeta, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna look at Goku Vegeta on Twitter, and it's gonna be about just something that I think is cool and care about, and then you click on it and it's just a fucking Friday Night Funkin' mod called Goku Vegeta for whatever reason.
Like, I have a friend that's excited about that. Like he's really into
Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah.
Like the full game. He's excited for the actual full game.
I think so, because he's been talking about it a lot recently. It's one of the guy that joined your server that kind of like revived it a little bit for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because it's turned into, I hate to say brain rot. Like the way the community is, it's so it's so disconnected from the game itself that it's like it barely has its own identity anymore. It's more like a spider web of a community. I mean, of a I guess, I don't know. It became its own genre of game at this point. It's it's like for me trying to watch One Piece at this point. Like, do I want to be like 100 and be halfway through this show, or do I want to like actually go through all this?
I would watch every episode of One Piece.
I don't. I'm so stressed.
But I think
Sounds
that
like
was the last
Gary's mod for Nintendo. God, I'm so high, I don't even know what that's referring to, but it does sound like Gary's mod for Nintendo. You're right. So the free space is licensed audio, because there's always, even if it's not a fucking Let's Dance game or whatever, or Just Dance, it's there's gonna be like a trailer that uses licensed audio. There almost always is. Like, it's so, apparently Pizza Tower music is licensed audio, so it's gonna fucking happen.
Aw, Zen. I'd watch One Piece with you too.
I'm never gonna see you two again, am I? Damn, that's how it is. The next one that I put is the Funko Pop game that's coming up. That sounds dope. Funko Pop game?
I think it sounds adorable.
Well,
Funko Pops? Collectibles? Oh yeah.
No.
It's like Animal Crossing for me.
I don't remember if it's made by, I think it's made by the Lego. I don't want to lie to you guys, but I think it was made by the people who made like the Lego games. Probably 100% incorrect. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much.
I'll only play if the MLP Funko Pops are in it.
There's a lot. I'll give it that. It is like a crossover thing, so it almost pulls me in, but then they look like Funko Pops. So I
just don't like Funkos?
They're ugly, yeah. I have some. Don't get me wrong. You know I own some, but like,
yeah,
they're fucking horrendous.
No, they're not. They're cute. Most
they're hideous.
Of them.
This is a funny story, but I started like somehow the topic of Funko Pops came up with my older brother, and I was like, because he collects them a lot, and I don't know. I'm not in a mean way. I'm just like, oh, those things are so ugly. I don't know. I don't like those at all. And then he's aware that I don't like them, but he started getting me some, and I was like, I'm very confused if it was like a joke when he started doing it, because he'd get me them, and then my sister was like, oh, you know, she doesn't like those, right? You know, she thinks they're like ugly, right? And I don't know if it's like this sort of thing where he keeps hearing it and he's like, oh, I'll find the one. I'll find her Cinderella. I'll find the perfect one that fits her. And cause like there's some of them, I guess, that I don't fucking remember what he recently got me. He got me Spider Bite. Don't mind a Spider Bite from fucking
I only have
Spider-Verse.
Oh, you got bit.
What happened?
Did you get bit?
No, what do you?
You said something with Spider Bite.
Oh, no, that's the name of the character.
Oh.
The name of the character from Into the Spider-Verse. She has a Funko Pop that's it's a bobblehead. So he just got me that, and because it's Spider Bite and because it's a bobblehead, I can't turn it down. Like, by law, I just can't turn down a gift like that. It's freaking adorable.
Like most of the Funko Pops should be like bobbleheads.
That's exactly my problem. If they were bobbleheads, there would be some novelty to them. They'd have cute bobbleheads, and then I'd be on board, because it's like, oh, it's ugly, sure, but look what you could do. You could shake it.
It's a bobblehead, yeah.
It's head
I think that would have been such a better idea. They look like they're made for it.
You tape it to the dashboard on your car, and all of a sudden you got a cute little pop culture icon dancing for you, you know?
Dude, that'd be so cool in a car.
So
They're
cool.
missing out.
So now I'm gonna get a car, if only to be able to put tape Spider Bite, the Funko Pop, under the dashboard. And she's a fucking spider hero, so you can tape her even to the fucking ceiling. You know?
Oh.
It's a cute little reference, and it might get you pulled over.
Do you think?
I think so. It's just a fucking item hanging up like in your vision, like right in front of your fucking vision while you're looking out the windshield.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one I put is Ocarina of Time remaster, and I might have to pull out my other. Do you want me to pull out my other spoiler? I got like 2 or 3 spoilers. I'm not going to talk about the third spoiler, but this is the second one. We already talked about the first. You were back there when we talked about the first, all the way up there.
Okay.
Zelda.
Alright,
But
you know what? I might forget later. So, go for it.
So, Ocarina of Time remaster. I'm not aware if this is a thing, but I think it would be cute. You know, because we're playing it now, we could be like, oh, those are the characters.
Yeah.
But if they spoil anything having to do with the story that you don't know yet, I am going to break someone's leg. I mean, that's just going to happen. But the other game that has to do with this one is now I'm not certain if this is what it actually was, but I think it was because I saw a little, what's the company that makes Link's Awakening? It's like Grezzo or something. It's probably another lie straight out of my mouth, but I don't feel like checking. Grezzo. It's the company that made. They also made like the Ocarina of Time 3D port, and I think that they're the team who made the Link's Awakening remake. I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong. But it's that style, the Link's Awakening style, I guess I can say. And there's like a little Gerudo. I saw a picture of a little Gerudo in that style. So I think that confirms the leak that I saw that fucking Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons are probably getting a remake. I don't know. I mean, it's still there's still a lot on the board that I don't know yet. Like, is it both of them? Is it like a combined version of them? Are they releasing the third version that never came out? Because that's something I would have liked to see, even though I've never played those. But that would be fucking sick if they just released like all 3 of them, because there's supposed to be one's Nehru, one's Furore, and Nehru and Din. Both of those goddesses have like their own games. Like, let's say it's Pokemon games. One of them represents one of them and one represents the other. And there was supposed to be one where Furore, the grass one, she was supposed to be the lead of a very different game. I think it was probably not going to be really comparable to the Pokemon Emerald, like third in the group, but it would have been just like another third different type of game. And I'm wondering if
that would have been interesting.
Probably a chunk of the story is missing because they never ended up making that. But yeah, that's we don't know if that's happening yet. We don't know exactly what the weight of this little Gerudo character is. The next one that I put is Marvel Rivals, and that's the game, the free-to-play game that's coming out. Not a sponsor, but it looks sick as hell. I haven't tried it yet because they didn't send me a code to play it.
It's like Civil War.
I don't know. So it has to do with Galacta, which is something that I shared about in my server the other day. I could send you the video after.
Okay.
But I think she like brings all these people together to fight or something, and so it might be like just some sort of crazy multiverse story. But the whole thing is it's like an Overwatch not competitor, but that genre of game. So it's like a shooter, and it's free to play. So I really want to get my hands on that as soon as I can, and then cry about the cosmetics that I won't be able to get. The next one I put is The Sims, and this is only because, well, not only because this was on my list of games that I would have loved to see. Oh, sorry, you won't be able to stick around much longer. That's all right. Thank you for the birthday wishes, though. It was great for you to pop in. That's awesome. Yeah, so The Sims was on my list of games that I would have wanted. Like, it included like Overwatch, Portal 2, and BioShock, where like Sims was up there with those ones on what games I would have liked to see on the Switch.
For the Sims?
And what?
For The Sims?
For the yeah, The Sims on the Switch is what I'm saying. You understand?
Sorry.
Yeah, The Sims is, I mean, I'm not expecting a Sims 5 right now. The Sims 4 isn't even on the Switch right now. Isn't that kind of...
You know, I got The Sims on my PC a while ago, and then I didn't realize. I was like, oh, it's free. Why would it have it be free? The whole thing why it's free is that all those extra bundles, those sweet bundles, is where they get their money.
Yeah.
Oh,
They figured at this point the main game isn't even a whole game anymore.
Yeah.
The rest of this is actually the game. You're welcome.
In the
what fucking dicks? What dicks, man? So now you watch all these videos of other people making their shit in The Sims, and they're like,
I'm like, oh,
yup,
that still looks
I
so
paid
cool.
I paid $500 and a fucking bank loan for $1,000 for this, baby. This is my house. Look at this. It's actually like fucking like classist, because it's like the rich people get the nicest Sims houses. And us poor people have to settle for this fucking bullshit where you just put a wooden chair. You just put this one wooden chair in your kitchen and that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like The Sims growing up. I was like, what's the point? It's literally Sims. It took me a long ass time to realize, oh, simulator.
At this
Well, it's not much of a simulator.
Yeah, it's a life simulator. You don't like Sims? Baby, you don't like Sims? What the hell?
I liked the first one because there was a little bit of story, it felt like.
Yeah, that is... You know what? That's a me complaint, so I'm really proud of you. I don't really care. I don't really, like, care that The Sims doesn't have a story at this point, because I just make a bunch of people, and then I make them, like fucking...
It's for people...
I don't know.
You know what it is? It's like...
They live in a cute house. Like, it's a little dollhouse.
It's people that played... Yeah, exactly. It's like people who played dolls as a kid.
You didn't play dolls as a kid?
No, and they had like imaginations. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't have any of that. Either of those. I was too poor for that.
You know what? That's valid. That is so valid.
I was too poor to have an imagination.
Damn. Isn't that supposed to make you have more of an imagination? Because then you're like, oh, this fucking brick I picked up. This is a Game Boy, and you like play that shit.
We
you know
all
what I'm
know
saying?
The reason to play Sims so you can marry a fictional crush.
So you can marry your fictional crushes.
That's absolutely true. How many times I've done that?
It's to download the violence mod and just have like everyone beat the shit out of each other. Have you seen that before?
I've seen like patch notes for Sims, which is fucking wild.
Yeah, no, that's a different can of worms. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
What was I saying? My high brain just like took that thought and just like fucking puffed it into the air. It's gone. Whatever my last thought was, I'll just go to the next one. You know, we'll find it. Maybe it'll fall back down like a string after a balloon popped. So the next one I put is just unexpected DLC, because for me most DLC would be unexpected at this point. I guess not for games that I don't follow though. I just think that a lot of the games that are generally interesting at this point are like, you know, the Nintendo strength ones. Like, I guess
they better
Mario
not
Wonder,
do it.
I wouldn't count Mario Wonder as unexpected DLC, but I would count Mario Kart more DLC for, or like Mario Party. There it is. That makes more sense. Mario Party would be unexpected DLC because it's like, that was a few years ago. People are like, why don't they just make a new one at this point? And I mean, I see both arguments, but I think that most people at this point are just like, just make a new game, you know? It's been a few years. It's been like 3 years or something.
Also, fucking Zelda is actually the main character. Wow, people are gonna get confused. I so desperately want to spoil something, but I can't. I know that. It's okay. Legend is over here. You play as Zelda. Yes, but no. But now, yes.
I don't know what that means, but that makes me more excited because I know we know about it. That's one of the spoilers. We know about it, but I just don't know what it entails. I just saw the fucking Breath of the Wild font, and I ran in the other direction. I'm just kidding.
Real ones remember the real playable Zelda.
Yeah, the Wand of Gamelon. I think you mentioned it earlier. Wasn't there another? There was another game like King's Hyrule or something. I don't fucking know. It was another bad one. I want to play that one, whatever that one was. I want to play all those old ones. If I can figure out how to play them legally on my computer, that would be great. And I would play those on here. That would be sick. Gotta go D&D session. Enjoy the direct. Well, enjoy the D&D. That bad
Hell
battle?
yeah, brother.
Which is the bad battle? Did we get to that one yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, the next one I put was 3D Donkey Kong. And, yeah, because we haven't had one ever, except for Donkey Kong 64, which I don't really like, but even if you do like that one, you gotta complain about the fact that it only happened once ever. Never before, never since have we seen a 3D Donkey Kong. They just throw them in the 2D games because those do so well, and those are like the most popular games of all time. So I don't know. I'm more of a 3D head, so I would be more into a 3D Donkey Kong than I would a 2D one. And God, you guys are gonna have to remind me what the fuck we even watched in the direct after this. I'm sorry. I'm at this point. I'm like, what is the first one we talked about again? But I do have a better method of going through it now than just like pulling up the fucking PNGs like I used to do. I just stream this. The website's literally made for it. The next one that I have is Super Mario Sluggers. And that one is kind of like the Mario Party one, which it's kind of cheating that I put Mario Party and unexpected DLC. Not really, I guess. This is the point where I got lazy, is what I'm trying to say. The Mario Party one and the Super Sluggers, I was like, what Mario games haven't come out in a while? Just throw those on there. Mario and Sonic. Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball. Let's just go over the Super Monkey Ball before this Mario and Sonic, because that's
well, hold on, pause.
Yeah.
What do you mean Super Mario Sluggers? What does that mean, Sluggers?
Oh, that's a baseball game. I think the last one was on the Wii. I might be wrong, but it had one. I think one on the game. It was like Strikers. It was like the soccer game. I think they both had a GameCube one and a Wii one, and I think that's it. But yeah,
I miss the Wii.
It just seems like they cycle through their sports games so much that
3D Donkey Kong will be interesting. Soccer and baseball, I believe.
Yeah, soccer and baseball.
You know,
so
that does start to ring a bell a little bit.
What, the Sluggers? No, Sluggers is specifically baseball in the game.
Oh, I remember like clips.
Quips?
Clips.
That's really random. I don't know. What is quips? Isn't that a
clip? Like I remember seeing clips.
Oh, Mario Sluggers.
Clips.
Bro, I thought you were saying quips. I thought you were saying quips like the fucking. That's like a Jackbox sort of game that you play with, or Quiplash. I thought you were fucking talking about Quiplash. I was like, what are you talking? What is?
That's how you know I need it.
Mario Baseball is just like quips. Just like quiplash.
Whips. Cool whip.
So, Super Monkey Ball, I guess is kind of a half spoiler that I got, but this one doesn't count. I saw that they showed off this game, but it also was already announced, so it's not like this is like, oh, this game's gonna come out. This is one of the ones that I saw, and I was like, that game's coming out really soon, so it would make sense to be on this direct. Mario and Sonic, though, I think, for me personally, this is the one that I believe the most. Between Party, Sluggers, and Mario and Sonic, I think this one makes the most sense. I looked up the time frame between the, like, most of the games is 2 years. And the last one, I think, came out 4 years after the one before it. So it would, if it sold well, it would make sense for them to just, like, make another one, right?
Yeah.
And it would be a good... It wouldn't be, like, a console seller. At this point, they're looking for, like, games that won't be console sellers because they have a new console that they announced, kind of, but not really. They didn't show it off. They just were like, this is coming. This news is coming.
I don't know if Nintendo can suck any more money out of me. I don't know if it's gonna get there.
You are spoiled. This is the longest a console, I think any console probably has been just on its own without a next one.
I can't do it. What do you mean I'm spoiled? I'm bored.
You're fucking spoiled. You are spoiled. The Switch. The Switch lifespan was so fucking long, dude. How many years?
I can't do it.
This is fucking 8 years. Is that true? It's like 7 or 8 years, and they're like, yup, milking this thing dry. Get all the games into this baby we can. Oh. The games on the previous consoles, yeah, throw those all in. Give them, like, a little thing of paint, or even just, like, fucking spray them with WD-40.
What?
The fucking Mario 3D All-Stars is, like, the most shitty thrown together, like, remake thing that they could have done for the Mario 64 anniversary. It was... Do you know about that?
No.
That had Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Sunshine. And sure, the Wii games, or the Wii game and the GameCube game looked like nicer than they would have normally, but at this point, the modding community is so big, and like the people who play the games on their computers have such like a tight community, and they're like so in love with this game that they've already made like 15 better remakes than Nintendo bothered to in this one. So I think the people were expecting like make an actual remake, not just a remaster. You've got to make this character actually look like a modern day Mario, or like even better what Mario looked like in the original box art. Like they had to do some shit like that. All they did was give him some HD textures and give you the version of the game that a lot of people who liked the game a lot don't play, because it's the one where you can't backwards long jump. And he doesn't even say "so long, gay Bowser." He says "bye-bye." It's fucking stupid. He doesn't say "so long, gay Bowser." Why do you give us this, Nintendo? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That does sound a little weird. That doesn't sound in character to me.
So long, gay Bowser. No, he's supposed to say that. That's his catchphrase. Don't you remember?
What is that?
Nintendo hired this man. So long, gay Bowser. That's what he says. That's what he says when he throws Bowser in Super Mario 64. He spins him around. No, I'm not joking with you. And I have to send you this. It's so important.
We want gay family man Bowser.
So long, gay Bowser. This is gonna look, actually, now that I realize it, this is gonna look really awful for you guys, I think, on the stream. Looks like a fucking TikTok video, so that'll be easy to clip later, I guess. So long, gay Bowser. And why does it say 3D All-Stars on the Switch? He doesn't say it. He doesn't fucking say it. That's the point of our conversation. And now I'm gonna send this to you. I send this off to you, Jill, and you do with it what you will. All right?
Do with it what I will. Okay.
Yeah. Play it where it lies.
What?
What? What do
You
you
know,
mean?
I
where it
would
lies?
almost label that as edited. That doesn't sound real.
No, that he literally says that, and there's been interviews where Charles Martinet was like, "Oh, he said so long about King Bowser. He said so long, King Bowser. I promise." And we're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You said gay
We all
Bowser.
heard
You
it.
called him gay. We we all heard it, and it's like." The funniest thing because it's just in the game and you hear it fucking 3 times I think in the game and it's awesome. I don't know if you'd ever be interested in that's an easy game for me to play in like fucking 2 hours at most. So if you ever want to check out that game, I've streamed it already like 3 times I think because I know how to shorten it pretty well from the backwards long jump. I could even teach it to you, honestly. I'll give you training. I'll give you classes on it. You just hold the R. You just hold the left button, and you just like hold that the whole time and just keep jumping against the stairs.
Let
It's
me
the
tell
easiest
you.
fucking thing.
You say it's easy, I'm gonna fuck that shit up so hard.
No, you'll see. You gotta be there to understand. Like Gruce Amiibo.
Bruce.
And then we have new IP. The new IP. I should tell Jill, that feels bad. But the last few times, although I think the last time I had Gruce Amiibo, I just skipped over it too, because I think it's fucking funny. It's just on my card every time. It has to be on my card at this point. I don't feel any differently about it. I want it to happen, and I'm just kind of coping. You know, if we laugh about it, we'll feel good in some way from it. You know.
Would we?
We would, yeah. We can talk about the next one now if you'd like.
What's the next one? I thought there's more.
Yeah, there's one. No, there's one more. It's on the bottom right. A new IP. I didn't say anything about the new IP yet.
Oh. Okay.
Just a new Nintendo game, and the reason I say dead on arrival is I feel like with ARMS, I don't know why. I guess ARMS is the opposite situation, where it came out at the start of the Switch life when it was being released alongside a fucking Mario game and a Zelda game, I'm pretty sure. Everyone was like, who gives a fuck about this? Oh, these fucking our arms grow? What the fuck? No one cared about that shit. It's cool. Like, it looks really good. It's a beautiful game. It's got a nice novelty to it. I like it, but I do agree that it should have had a story mode, or else, like, why are you playing this, idiot? But, like, this is the opposite problem, where, like, they're gonna release it, and everyone's like, oh, we're getting the new console. Like, don't play that shit. Oh, we're gonna play, because you're not gonna release a new IP game this late in a console's life, and then just be like, oh, and also we made it for the next console. That's a rash decision to double code a video game.
ARMS was characters.
A brand new fucking game. Yeah, the characters were so cool. Min Min is my actual heart. Like, the inside of my body, my heart is Min Min. So I'm so happy that she was added to Smash Brothers. And I feel so fucking cool for having been like, I was 100% on Min Min. Like, this just makes fucking sense, man. She's the only character that can jump in that game and kick in the air. And that's kind of an important thing to do in Smash Brothers. So I was like, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna make this work, but Min Min would be the easiest, because she even has like a special, she's just fucking busted in ARMS. She doesn't belong in ARMS, she belongs in another video game. Not Smash Brothers, but like Mechanica. That makes sense for you, Zen. That makes sense for you. No offense, but I don't know if you have a crush. I don't know if you have a crush on Diva from Overwatch 2, but I feel like you do, because that's when I saw Mechanica, I was like, oh, this is Diva. Okay,
Diva in the mech suit.
that's how I yeah. That's how I wrap my brain around Mechanica. Is she's just Diva basically. Yeah, let me open up Mechanica. It's not gonna be. That's her name, right? Arms.
Yeah, Diva. Mechanica.
Mechanica. Yeah, I mean she looks like. Look, her face is very Diva-esque. Who doesn't have a crush on Diva? Yeah, exactly. Proving my point. She's like off to the side in your fucking view. I'm so sorry.
A little bit like Tracer.
That's where she has to be. You know what? You're right. She's just Overwatch. She's just Overwatch. All right.
What's that girl who fights with her hair?
What's that girl who fights with her hair? Oh, that's Twintel. The reason why I personally... Sorry, now we're going into my fucking Smash knowledge, and this is too far, man. But the reason why I knew it wasn't gonna be Twintel with certainty... Low-key kind of cheating when the game is called ARMS. Yeah, right? Because well, no, the ones who were really cheat... I don't remember. There were some that actually fought with fucking 3 and 4 arms. That shit's actually cheating. But the reason I knew Twintel wasn't gonna be in Smash Brothers was because, she... I know this sounds really stupid, and the logic worked, so don't argue with it. The game's called ARMS, so she wouldn't be a good representative of the game called ARMS. And she's so similar to Bayonetta just because she's like this lady with a big ass and she fights with her hair. That would just have the exact same player base as Bayonetta, basically. I guess they play differently, but it's like there's different factors that are just like, yeah, no, this doesn't fit.
I kind of want to play Bayonetta. I've only seen a few clips, but like it looks good.
Yeah, Bayonetta. My thing about Bayonetta is when I played it, the first scene was the funniest shit I've seen in my entire life. I think the very first scene, very funny. I would have, like, if that was played in a theater, I would have been the first one to stand up at the end and clap. But after that, nothing else was really like that. Like, it didn't pull me as much, you know?
Yeah. Also, main boy from ARMS didn't fit to me to represent ARMS.
Yeah, Springman is, in my head, this is even stupider. Well, he had an assist trophy already. That's one thing. So that wouldn't really fly. I guess you could technically do it, but if you're... They just don't do that. But he's also, in my mind, he's basically just a Little Mac with longer arms. So there would be no more Little Mac memes after that, sorry to say. And then, who the fuck else? Any of them could have been... Because that's the thing, that the guy who made the game was like, oh, all of them are the main characters, because I didn't bother making a fucking story, so they're just all the main characters. I don't know, play whoever you like.
What?
So, I think he was more of a passion in, like, the design of the characters than he was in, like, fleshing them out as much as you would at, like, a Street Fighter character or, like, a, God forbid, a fucking Guilty Gear character. Astral Chain, that's another Nintendo franchise that was dead on arrival. I bought that game. I think I own that game. It's neat. It's pretty neat.
It's neat.
It's neat. It looks neat. I haven't played that much of it. I watched someone play it, and I was like, I don't know, this looks kind of cute. I think I watched Yub play it. He played a little bit of it, I'm pretty sure. Might be crazy right now. But yeah, that's my understanding of Astral Chain. I just remember him reacting. I don't know why I remember a lot of horror people watching them play it, and then they, like, reacted to the jump scares of the fucking dog. That's like a memory that just spawned in my head. It didn't actually happen. All right, are you ready for this, by the way?
I am. I'm like actually really hyped for this.
Oh, you know what? I should put my bingo
I'm
card up. So,
patiently waiting for you.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I just fucking...
I just need you
We've
to.
been... We're... I'm... Hold on. Where the... Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here.
You got this. I believe in you.
I don't remember how you fucking shrink it all the same size. How do you shrink it all this? Please tell me someone out there knows. It's shift, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna put this up here, and you guys should tell me if any of the stuff actually like happens on the screen, and I just don't acknowledge it. I'm gonna try to keep that open. I'll start this. You know what? I'll start it. It's starting.
Start.
Trust me.
I think I have 20/20 vision right now, man.
Methinks.
Methinks.
Okay. Oh shit!
Okay.
What is Mario and Luigi? Are you serious right now? Right off the bat, a fucking banger? I don't believe this, actually. This is something that I would have put on my card. I was actually thinking of it. And I was like, there's no fucking way that's gonna happen. Are you kidding me?
Oh, how inspired by the movie is this?
I don't think... Jill, animation... Just because it has animation doesn't mean it's inspired by the movie.
No, not just because of the end, but the holding hands thing reminded me of what happened in the movie.
Oh, you have not played Mario and Luigi, so you don't know. This is just how it... It's just how it is.
Yeah, I've never played a single Mario game, to be honest. Shut
Yeah,
up.
Mario and Luigi, a lot... Like, the super special attacks. I love their hats, by the way. They look so fucking cute. God, I am so high right now, and I just...
I know.
I'm so happy for Mario and Luigi fans right now. This is beautiful. But yeah, they're like special abilities, their special attacks involve them actually like doing things with each other. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Brothers should nowadays. They should be more like this, I think. They just aren't.
Garundia.
Yeah, this shit looks sick. Is it too quiet, by the way? Let me know.
A little bit
No.
for me. I don't know about
Okay.
streams.
So this is a new one entirely, right? I'm pretty sure.
I am a pig.
This looks like it. Oh my god. How long has it been, Mario and Luigi fans? How long has it been? I think it's been since like maybe like late 3DS, right? Like early, I mean late, like a little bit before late, but not. Maybe it was late. It was a remake though, right? Brothership. Go off, brothers.
Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And
That's
I'll be
Shin-
your
that's
guide
him.
to today's Nintendo Direct.
It's the
Holy
guy.
That's the dude who says his stuff when the
That was
screen
the first
opens
new
up.
entry in the Mario and Luigi series in
Oh, that
almost
bot. I
9 years.
just realized where the bingo
Mario
card
and
was.
Luigi Brothership.
Brothership.
Please look forward to a seafaring
Wow.
adventure that unfolds across
Seafaring
mysterious
adventure.
islands,
That's so
as
adorbs.
well as evolved bros moves,
His belly kind of bounces. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, they're little fat middle-aged men.
Bring the championships home.
Oh, so this
The thrill
did they not announce
World
this yet?
Championships
I
is
think this
added to
just
the Nintendo Switch
came out.
system. Take on over 150 speed-running challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast beats to action-packed battles.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's basically a speedrunning game where you're not allowed to play the full games, so people are kind of pissed off about that. But I mean, if
Yeah,
you're into, I don't know if it really appeals to any actual audience nowadays. Like maybe old people who played the original game on the NES. Because that was a huge thing back in the day. I don't know when it ended, but it's like an actual event, the fucking Nintendo Championship.
Where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be
It also reminds me of the NES Remix game, That seems like a better version of this game, honestly. The NES remix ones on the Wii U. I don't remember
That
if they.
stresses me out. When I'm timed, I get so stressed.
Well, I think if you learn like actually the original game, you'd get more used to like how it feels, so you'd be less stressed. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because like you're perfecting like a certain part of the game.
Oh my god, not to.
I think I've already seen this on Steam.
Oh my god.
Was this on Steam before?
Oh hell yeah. There's
This looks so crusty. Is it actually just that crusty?
It feels kind of like a PS2 or 3 game.
Yeah, this looks like an early PS3 game.
Yeah. It's just
That's
a little
'cause
better
it's-
than PS2.
That's
not
because
by
it's
much.
Switch. It's Switch. I think that this game is on Steam and it looks really clean and smooth. I'm probably just making that up. It is Koei Tecmo. Oh no, they cross-release games.
Hmm. Okay, cool.
Is this a new? I actually don't even have a guess. Final Fantasy. Okay. Oh, it's a new shit.
Something a coochie?
Coochie.
Coochie.
What is it? Is this FF7 inspired?
Is it sperm?
Oh my god! I think Final Fantasy fans came when they fucking watched this. Like Final Fantasy 7 fans. This actually just looks like a rezzed up. That's kind of that's such a cute idea, and I think companies need to do that more. Where it's like, you guys liked this old game so much, so let's make like a modernized version of what like could have come out later, you know? Like this is like a fucking FF7 sequel. But like I
like
haven't.
the old style.
It's a charming style. Because it's
Yeah.
very stylized.
almost-
I think that's the problem. That's one of my grandma problems with new games is they're trying to be too realistic a lot of the series, and it takes kind of the character away, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It makes them age worse too. What?
We already
What
had
is
basketball.
this?
I thought we did have basketball. I
Bro,
could've
they
sworn.
they added an old trailer.
Oh, it's just a different kind of basketball.
Oh, that's the lamest shit. God damn it. I wanted this game to be fun so bad.
No, this is definitely basketball.
I wanted to get this game, and then everyone was like, this has none of the personality of the Wii like sports games, so don't bother with it. I think the characters are cute, but it turns it more into like a, I don't know, like a Ninjala situation where it's like, yeah, it's cute, but
Or like Splatoon almost.
yeah, Ninjala for me is like a Splatoon that just like,
Yeah.
it seems like it's half baked from the outside. Like it looks really cool, but it seems kind of half baked.
No.
What is this?
It wasn't Midna. This is something else. This is something else.
No, this looks gorgeous though. These games kind of fucking popped off with the graphics, and like they look polished, except for the fucking other ones. That is nice.
Look at its feet. 20
Is
toes.
this? What are you guessing? Oh, this is a new game. Is this a new Nintendo IP dead on arrival?
This looks cool.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
Platformer, basically.
If this is Nintendo, developed, then this is kind of insane. Mio Memories Orbit. No, it's like a indie game kind of, but that's. I'm kind of astonished at that because that looked really good, like graphically. It looked like it was made specifically for the Switch.
Disney.
New adventure, Mystery and Mana.
Yeah, no. So here's our licensed audio, by the way.
Scattered throughout the world. Then use
Oh.
Is this a sequel,
what big
or
secret lies at the end.
is this the one that already came out?
Free update launches on
Oh, it's an
Nintendo
update,
Switch
okay.
Later today.
Pre-available update.
Hello, Kitty.
Hungry.
Island Adventure. Yo, Butters is going freaking
No.
mad right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yo.
god.
Another familiar
Butters is playing the
fan.
shit out of this.
adventure.
Is this out today?
Up with your new pals to solve
This was on. This is like a arcade. This is like an Apple Arcade exclusive,
Island Adventure.
I think.
Console exclusive.
Wait, I didn't know that little orange thing was a was a Sanrio character. Was that fucking the anime? I mean the Netflix character?
Looney in this wacky sports game.
Oh my goodness. Oh come on.
This is like
That's
PS1.
Porky Pig
This is adorable.
across 4 arcade style
I love it. I love this old style that they're going to.
iconic.
Yeah, this is what we wanted all along.
Watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto
This looks like a PSP game. This is the greatest compliment that you could give this, because this looks like a remastered PSP game, honestly. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think this is another spoiler I got, but I was like, oh, that's just Among Us news. Who fucking gives a fuck?
I would like to get back into them. Or a Goose Goose Duck.
Do people play it anymore? Suss things out. Don't say that shit, man. You're such a goofball.
A monster army is at your
Ooh.
command.
Is this an anime, or is this a new
This is Felicidad,
IP?
a realm of monsters.
Okay.
Felicidad.
Man who raised them are called
Pokemon?
and
Fucking
put
Digimon?
in the land's civilization.
This looks like a.
Oh my god.
This looks
I
like one
would
of those
so-
monster anime. They're going for fucking retro ass shit this time.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
this is
killed
actually.
for like a good Digimon game.
Against the Magus' army.
Is this? You said Digimon?
Seeds,
This looks like
Yeah.
and cultivate.
Monster Rancher. Isn't this how Monster Rancher plays, kinda?
Make your buddies come to life.
What? No.
Then be
Have you played Monster Rancher? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Why'd you say no then?
commands to your monsters and
I said
Yeah.
no.
any weaknesses
As in, I don't know what that is.
Oh, I thought you said no. Like that's not how it plays. I don't know. It just gives the vibe, kinda.
Call forth a giant fusion
As someone who doesn't play that many of these games, it kind of has that vibe.
Okay, the dragon, not gonna lie, reminded me of Bakugan. I think that's the game.
join the
Bakugan.
Not
Oh, yeah.
or Beyblade.
Yeah,
It's something.
that's what I'm thinking. It's like it looks like a 2005 like monster,
Yeah.
like cool summon monster anime.
Kong.
Oh, what is this actually? What the fuck?
Donkey Kong Country
Is this-
Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in
Oh.
HD. The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife.
I don't
and
know how to
stolen
feel.
Donkey Kong's
I'm-
precious banana horde.
I'm kind of disappointed because how is this not already released?
Pound 'em
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze
and roll
was like one of the basically one of the Switch launch games.
hijinks, but they're no match
So why wouldn't they put this shit on there? Because they have all the other Donkey Kong Country games on it.
This looks fun.
Yeah, but it came out on.
high-flying rocket barrels.
I don't know. It's just so late. It took so long that I just bought the game on the Wii,
There are plenty of
and the Wii doesn't want to freaking stream to Twitch. So now I'm just stuck with this game, and I want to play. I want to play fucking Wario Land. Shake It. I really want to play that on here, but I just can't.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch
Damn it,
system
Nintendo.
January 16th.
You're on a good roll. You're
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
That's so silly. Why do you call it that? That's so
Plenty of wild
silly.
actions and antics are in store. with
doesn't
it.
flow off the tongue.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Is that Hilda? Times
The
9.
time's 9.
That's actually Hilda. I hope. I pray that it's Hilda.
It's probably not.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
That's
Wait, that's
insane. That is so ridiculous.
so
Because we had the fucking Zelda leaks in our head, so we were like, wait, that's Legend of Zelda, 100%.
Dragon Quest 3. Oh, okay.
That's kind of
Looks
cool.
good.
But like every game is getting one of these, so it's not that cool, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Like it's a new adventure, but like I feel like after a while of playing all these games that look like this, you're gonna get sick of them.
For me, it's all brand new. Like I had never played games like this before.
Yeah, that's true.
HD 2D.
I can't call these half-baked because look at how fucking gorgeous that is.
It's so pretty, yeah.
But like for some reason my brain wants to be like, well, it's kind of weird that they remade everything. They remade everything except it's the original character sprites, but it's just it's kind of smart. It's kind of cool. But I think it's a novelty that would be cooler if it was like this game did it. I think we're beyond the point where like it's new, you know?
Yeah.
That's what kind of does it in for me, but I do want to play the Dragon Quest games. At least some of them. That looks really nice. You guys popped off. Whoa, is that Piccolo? And Frieza?
Bro.
Oh my... Actually, that's fucking cool. Alright. I guess I might have to check those out. Holy shit.
What the heck is that? It's cute.
It's the slime, the Dragon Quest slime.
Ah.
It's a standard enemy. Homie, I'm too high to read all this. Someone give me the abridged version.
They're releasing 1 and 2 for HD treatment.
This is the shit that Resident Evil... No, this is the shit that fucking Konami did with the Silent Hill video, the last one. They were just like, oh, now we're gonna talk about what we just showed you for a little bit, and then we're gonna show you merch. We're gonna show you some merch too. Why don't we take a merch break?
I'm playing it like backwards, 3, 2, 1.
We hope you're excited to play.
Yeah, that is weird to announce it backwards, but like maybe you don't know though, because 1 and 2 might have had a more a remake. Either one of them could have had a remake since then. So they're like, maybe it won't happen. Oh, finally something on my card.
No.
That abhorrent Funko Pop game.
Oh my god.
Ew, the crust, the Switch crust.
This
looks. The Switch crust. This is a Wii game. This is
I kind of like it.
This is a Wii U game. Don't. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I kind of want it.
Don't get it on this. I feel so bad because like it feels insulting to say not to get it on the Switch.
Freddy.
Oh, God. This looks so.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
But like that's what I don't like about Switch games.
Chucky.
I think that they charge the same price for the other games, which is kind of fucked up.
It's close to my birthday.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games.
Really? That sounds silly.
Ready for
Okay. That one was easy.
Oh yeah.
I fucking cheated by putting that on my card. Because this game was already announced. We knew it was coming out. It's coming out in like 10 days or something.
And other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
That's crazy, dude. Is this Tamagotchi like? Oh, this is the new Dendaman. New Denpaman. Okay. Yeah, Miiverse called, buddy?
Yeah, no, not for me.
Not Miiverse, Miitopia. Miitopia called.
Utopia.
4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men
I gotta admit though, the Denpa Men, I kind of fuck with the Denpa Men.
No, I'm good. Oh, I'm good.
in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
What the fuck is that?
Take control of your forces.
I don't know how it plays. I thought it was like a platformer. I thought it was like a platformer at first, but it looks like kind of like an RPG sort of. It looks like Contra kind of. I haven't played Metal Slug. I thought I understood what it was kind of, and now I'm seeing this and I'm like, is this a, like fucking bullet hell? I guess it's like a 2D bullet hell where you can't like fly around, but you dodge all the bullets and shit.
Darkest Dungeon.
Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
I just deleted. Okay, I deleted the message.
Upgrade your abilities after each
I thought I deleted a user.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches.
That'd be so funny.
July.
Just
What
like,
happened?
yeah, you said something in my chat that I don't like. Just like, delete your Twitch profile.
Classic titles are on the way.
Okay.
Play Link's
I mean, this is, yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with anything that I put. That is cool though.
Oh, it's the 4
A
guys.
Link to the, wait, this is a new, is that not a new game? A Link to the Past 4 Swords? Is that a thing that happened? I guess it has to be, because this is the fucking virtual console.
It's a little too red.
Coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch.
You gotta
Online
try the
and
old
Shure
games, they're
17+
good.
collection of games.
You know, when I am able to buy this,
The campaigners' nefarious schemes
I'm gonna play Link to the Past at some point, because I think basically it's just like Link Between Worlds.
I kind of want to play Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening? Like the remake or the original?
The original.
Oh, that's surprising.
I know, right?
Yeah. I want to play Link to the Past because the story seems really fleshed out. The music is amazing. I think it just seems like a really good thing, and it looks it looked pretty crisp when I played it on the Switch.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with fans.
Chartreuse.
I will take all of this girl's.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Wow, this shit's crazy, dude. What is happening?
Oh my god, Sora, you have to save Riku and Kairi.
Look, this is...
Okay.
It doesn't look as nice as it did like in the footage a few seconds ago, but it's kind of cute. I respect it.
I can already tell I would get annoyed playing this game.
Is this like a fucking oh, my brain, Fire Emblem or the other one, Advanced War. It's like those where you move around and then you can fight when you're close to them. There's a name for it. There's a name for the genre, but I'm stupid. Ooh. So I saw spoilers for this. This is my third spoilers. But this is fucking huge. If this has 2 in it, this is incredible. 2. Oh my god, okay. Holy shit, man. That game's been in like re-release hell. Like they haven't re-released that game I think since the Dreamcast or whatever. So people have had to emulate it forever. And now we could just actually play it.
Captain America. Nick Fury.
That's the Punisher, silly goose.
Or listen to music from each game.
The Punisher basically is like Nick Fury, but without facial hair and more angry. I don't know. That's just the vibe, basically. Okay,
Ooh.
Mario Party? Is this... Oh my... I did cheat, because this...
The latest game, Mario Party
Okay.
series takes place on an enormous island resort.
This is a new Mario Party.
Jump into the
I was winning either way. If there was Mario Party coming...
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Super Mario
Cool.
Party Jamboree.
Let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete.
No way. This could be fire.
Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Because I know people didn't like...
In-game coins to
I know people didn't like Super
when they're on
Mario
purse.
Party.
But act fast.
People didn't like Super Mario Party.
Ride around and
I'm counting this as a new one because I think it just straight up is. Just the same series as Super Mario Party. People didn't like that one, but like... It was fun. I don't know what you're on. That shit was fun.
Here on Goomba Lagoon,
I guess the biggest complaint is that they don't have enough boards,
and
right?
things really get
This one looks kind of loaded though.
blows its top.
With personality, if not with like actual boards.
Yeah, I like this.
Boards from previous Mario Party games
Oh my god!
return.
Popping off? So if that's...
Games are action-packed challenges.
That's so cool, actually. 5 new ones and 2 like
Some are
veteran
controlled by
ones.
gently shaking
That's
or
sick.
tilting your Joy-Con controllers. With over 110 mini games, there's a wide variety.
I don't
to
think that's
enjoy.
impressive for Mario Party,
I
but
would
like
love to
it's gonna be
play
fun
a
as
newer-
shit.
Mario Party. I wanted to, you know, you guys sometimes play Mario Party and I can't really play.
Yeah,
Compete against your rivals.
I'm.
Aim
I want to say I almost got it for you,
to come out on top.
but you weren't able to show up for that one stream I was doing with it, and so like Drew didn't have it and Drew was available, so I bought it for Drew.
Will soon be underway. When the Super Mario
That's
Party
understandable.
Jamboree game launches on
I
the
can- I can-
system October
Oh, I can
7th.
gift you this one because I really want people to play this one with. It's just a matter of waiting for those
Latest installment
sweet,
in
sweet
the Mario
paychecks,
Party
you know?
series.
Right.
Super Mario Party
Um,
Jamboree.
I would feel bad.
New boards,
No, I don't. We'll have fun, so it doesn't even matter. You know, it'll be worth the money.
get ready for the biggest Mario Party in
It
series
would, because this does look, it looks fun. It looks better than the one that we played that one time with the
Oh, Zen-
emulator. Oh, like the dolphin
Zen might
thing.
get this one too, so we can fully load it. What is?
Ooh,
Oh, I'm
Uh.
dead. I'm actually just dead.
so tiny. Oh,
Wait. Okay. I thought that was Zelda for a second. I was like, did they fuse
yeah.
They fused the freaking ideas. This is the one that might be Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons, or both, or all three. What happened? I think that was the recording itself, like the video. So that's Nintendo's fault.
Oh my god. Zelda. Oh.
Yeah, this is cute. I
Aw.
still haven't played Link's Awakening. Oh, but it looks really nice. You do play as Zelda? You do play as Zelda?
Yeah, probably Zelda has to go frickin' save Link.
Oh my god, they threw me the fuck off with this one. They used the Breath of the Wild font, so I was like, oh, it's just a Breath of the Wild Zelda. That shit's actually cool. Yeah, this is the big man on campus. This is Zelda guy.
The honcho?
Yeah, this is Zelda Nintendo. You know, it's a big Nintendo family, right? He's Zelda Nintendo. Yeah.
This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No, magic.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in
That
past Legend of
I
Zelda
love you.
games.
Can I kiss your
To
face,
explain
please?
more, please take a look at this video.
They cooked. This is gas.
Stolen away. Across the
This is
vast
gas.
lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link.
Shit.
Now alone, Zelda
The
meets
music!
fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff
That's
called the
so
Tri
good.
Rod, and sets off
mysterious
on a journey
fairy.
across Hyrule to save
Oh.
her kingdom. By waving the Tri Rod at a table
Do it, do
she
it.
found, Zelda learned how to create an
Ooh.
imitation of it called an
What?
echo.
It's Animal Crossing?
Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
I
Even if there's a wall blocking
am going
the
to
path,
cry.
You can create echoes of tables to get a
This is the
leg up,
cutest thing, actually.
just like that.
This... I don't want to shit talk
Create wooden
Peach because I
boxes,
love the game, but like,
old beds.
this is a better version of what they wanted to do with that one, I think.
How you
Because she's
use
doing real
separate
shit in the
together
Zelda
is
world,
entirely up to you.
but like,
Oh,
it's cute. It has its own, thing, you know? Its own cute little thing.
it's so cute. And it looks fun.
I'm gonna eat toast with jam on it. Who's with me?
Rock echo, for example. That's not all though. You can
Yo,
also
she's so
create
strong.
armies of monsters. After doing
That's our
so,
queen right
they'll
there.
fight by your side.
I know she's everyone's princess, but she's queen
Nah.
to me.
Different
This
abilities,
game's too
so
easy.
choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is
You gotta be
key
smart.
after all.
You gotta be
Scribble
smart. It's like
Knots.
puzzles, constant puzzles.
It's like Scribble Knots, but Zelda.
Oh my god, run! Oh, she sounds so cute.
She's a little baby.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
Sorry, drink.
How you
That's
solve
such a
puzzles and battle enemies.
Good use of wisdom. I don't know if necessarily that is wisdom.
In short,
I guess it,
we've created a game where
like,
each
if you
player's
look up
experience will be
wisdom,
different.
technically it is. Like, she's using things she learned
Echoes of
in
Wisdom
her experience,
launches
but
September
Right.
26th.
it's just like a cartoon version.
Nintendo's
It's like a
Switch Lite
cartoon
system,
depiction
inspired
of
by the Legend of Zelda
wisdom.
series,
It's
will
cute. I
also
love
be
it.
available.
Ooh.
We hope you're looking
Pretty.
forward to playing as Zelda.
Releasing a new
adventure.
Switch for you.
Now, I'd
Waste
like
your
to
money
take
on
this
it
moment
while
to
while you wait
welcome
2 months
back
for the
to
next one
Mr.
to come out.
Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a
I
few
will.
more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Do I mute this is the question. Or do I... Oh, is this... Yeah, I think I... Do I mute it? Fellas, do we mute it? Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. We're going through this muted. I don't know how much of like that buildup of a song that didn't even sound like a song. I'm wondering if that was enough to like get this claim. I don't actually care that every video that I post like is monetized, but I think there's a certain point where you listen to the music where they're just like, you can't put this online. This is our property.
Yeah.
So I don't want to like risk it. But look at the graphics. There's people dancing, and it probably is coming out on the Wii. Maybe I don't think the last one came out on the Wii, did it?
No.
No, it didn't.
There was one for the Switch.
I think the one the one before it came out on the Wii. No, they come out on the Switch, but they also come out on the Wii.
In Lego form.
Oh.
Because of old people, they still have Wiis and they still like to play dance games. So
Yeah, I like. You don't really.
That's literally
need to
why.
get you can put it on YouTube and you can dance along like that on your TV.
But I mean, the old people homes already have Wiis, so they're. What the fuck am I looking at actually? Did I just not acknowledge this? What it?
What the?
Did I just? What if?
It's Lego
Am I?
versus.
How
Transformers.
fellas? How high am I right now? Is this Lego Fortnite? This isn't Lego Fortnite, right? This is a Sony-owned game being announced on the Switch, or is this? I'm so confused right now. PlayStation Studios. I remember hearing about that. I think this already happened. This already is a thing. Is this an origin? This is the prequel?
I wanted to play that game. It looks so cute.
Or is this game just not out on Switch yet? I guess I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Um...
Poor little guy.
Did we? I don't... That last one fucked me up. Because that should be a PlayStation game. So I don't know what's going on. Did we... Is there anything else on this thing that I didn't check off yet? New Capcom game, I guess that technically wasn't. It was like a re-release of old games.
The Diddy Kong thing didn't count? Diddy. Donkey.
No, that's not a Capcom game. Oh no, the Donkey Kong one doesn't count because that wasn't a 3D Donkey Kong. That was a re-release of a 2D Donkey Kong. I would have counted it. I wanted kind of Donkey Kong 64, so I would have counted that under 3D Donkey Kong. I don't know if you guys would have, but I'm kind of cringe, so I totally would.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Thank you.
No.
Babe.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord
I have.
Tales of.
now,
This should be the
I'm
first
from-
Tales
I
of
have.
game that I
nestled away in
stream.
a tiny corner of Middle-earth
What?
is yours. Customize
Have you
your
ever wanted to live as a hobbit? No. I promise you I haven't.
the Shire.
This is actually just like living. This is a life sim.
You'll be
Yeah.
with your neighbors.
They have big feet.
The fucking niche audience that would play this game.
Explore.
This is people who play Dreamlight Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley,
Best way to build
and people who like Lord of the
a
Rings.
dinner party with your
That's the audience.
Yeah.
This is like the Venn diagram they're filling out with this shit.
It's very specific though.
Yeah, but like,
tastier meals.
I guess
Friendly
there's
hobbits
some
and
people
familiar
like
faces
that.
await your arrival when
They
Tales
exist.
of the Shire
It's just
launches
not what
on
I would
Nintendo Switch
imagine.
system this holiday.
This holiday.
It's questionable, but there are people out there who fucking blew their shit when that was announced. So I'm really happy for those specific individuals.
Including a sequel that was
Oh my God.
previously released outside of Japan are coming to
Wait.
Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Is this new? Is this new Capcom game?
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth
Does this count as new?
is out of the courtroom and investigate crime
I don't know.
scenes.
I don't know the
Gather
series.
information by interviewing people
Me
and
neither.
exploring evidence.
So it's a new game then?
Logic to solve
I'm marking it
It
until
looks
you answer
weird.
me. I'm gonna keep it for a few seconds until you answer me.
hand-drawn characters
Because like I earned that shit if this is actually new.
or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take
Or is
a
this
break
is
from
probably a
the
re-release
extras to
situation.
explore the
You'll say
gallery,
yes.
where you'll find
Okay,
character
thanks.
art,
Zen.
music,
If anyone's complaining about my bingo card or if I fill it out,
and more.
it's Zen's fault.
Past and present collide as you uncover the truth.
I think it's new.
It's like a remaster. It's a remaster?
Investigations collection.
I don't.
Launches
That's
on
not what I was
Nintendo Switch
thinking.
September
I'll take
6th.
it because you said
Pre-orders
so.
begin later today
But I was
on
thinking like a
Nintendo
new,
Pre-orders.
new.
Don't you do
like a
only
new
pre-orders for
game
new stuff?
altogether. Would you say?
Isn't pre-ordering games for like more newer stuff? Like you can't really pre-order
Yeah.
a game that was already out, right?
Yeah, you can. It's a
Can you?
remaster. Yeah,
Sounds dumb.
it's a Wow. That's just kind of weird that. It's a weird thing to hear
Ew,
someone
what the
say.
fuck?
Because like remasters have always been a thing, and they shouldn't charge as much as they do for it. That's the argument. But you do have to pre-order it because it's a new thing that they made, probably maybe from the ground up. There's a whole debate on what a remaster is considered because sometimes they make it from the ground up and it looks exactly the same but just up-resed, and then sometimes they just like take the original models and make it look HD.
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile
What is this, by the way? This is a new one by the Danganronpa people. They've been doing a lot of shit these days.
Yeah.
They have like that detective game or whatever.
Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial,
No.
extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators
No.
of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last
Yeah, this is a new
Defense
game by them.
Academy,
They've
launching
been
on Nintendo
Aniplex.
Switch early next year.
Isn't that like a anime distribution company?
Aniplex? Yeah, I think so.
Generation.
What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird.
Of Romancing Saga 2 is marching
Oh,
on
another
Nintendo
remake. Is that what you
Switch.
just said to me?
Ooh.
Rule and
Yet
destroy
another
the
remake.
empire of
You guys
Romance
loved the
across
last
multiple
5.
generations, challenging the legendary 7 heroes
Oh.
who have turned to darkness.
Did he actually say another remake, or did I just make that up?
In combat, use
'Cause I don't-
returning
does
side
that-
features like
Is that because the
It's-
last
skills.
a few like previous announcements were remakes, or does that mean this
To enhance
specific
abilities.
game has multiple remakes?
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles.
I might have
I
just
don't-
made it up. I might have just made it up.
Don't make me think. I can't.
Don't
I
think,
can't.
girl.
Don't
Girl,
make
just
me-
stop. Just stop thinking.
I'm just
Brain, brain off.
My brain hurts.
Every decision you
My
make
fucking
will
spleen
dramatically
hurts.
alter
My
the
brain's
course of the
trying to
story.
reach that far to try to gather thoughts, man.
Empire's future.
It's the weed, man. It's the weed.
Otherwise, the vengeful
Oh,
Seven may
God,
emerge
this really
victorious.
fucking took me out. I'm still a little out of it.
Romancing
Yeah, that-
Saga 2,
that's crazy.
Revenge of the Seven launches on Nintendo Switch.
Why do I
October
recognize the game
24th.
kind of, but I don't recognize that font, like the title font? I thought it was like
You're excited to experience the full remake
Oh.
of Romancing Saga
Okay.
2.
I was like I know what this is, and then I saw the title font, and I was like, that is nothing that I've ever heard of in my life. I don't think.
Last announcement. Please take a look.
The last announcement.
It has to be big, right?
Is it just Monkey Ball? No, it's not Monkey Ball.
Possibly.
Galactic Federation Research Facility. Because I saw like a Twitter post of Monkey Ball, so I was like, we might be getting Monkey Ball. Is this Star Fox? Is this
This looks like Metroid.
Metroid Prime 4? This might be Metroid Prime 4. The one time that I don't put it on my bingo card. That's wild. No, it's okay. That's fine. I don't know Metroid, so I'm not gonna know what this is until they show the name of the game. It's probably, it might be just a remake of, I don't know which one they made a remake of, but a remake of the other ones.
Dead.
Didn't they do, they did 1 and then they did 2 and 3 in like one bundle or something, or 1 and 2 and then 3. I think this is probably a remake. It looks kind of underwhelming for a new one.
Yeah.
No, it looks really underwhelming for a new one.
Nothing really. I mean, I don't really know it, but like nothing really stands out to me here.
4? That is 4?
Yeah.
Why does it
Yeah.
look like... Why does it look like that? That's weird.
Oh my god, Dee, you can't just ask someone why they look like that.
Is that mean? Did you say that was mean?
Me?
Well, what did you say about my reaction
can't-
to it? Were you agreeing, or we?
No, that's a Mean Girls reference that I just said.
Cause like, this game was
Look at Metroid Prime 4.
this game was in the talks for like fucking 13 years or something, and then they showed just the logo of this game, like 4 years ago, maybe 6 years ago at this point, and finally they're showing this game off, and it just kind of looks like a game that could have come out like early Switch, in my opinion. I think a 3D, I think it's fine. I don't know, Metroid Dread even looks better in my opinion, just based on that. I don't know if I'm cuckoo crazy for Cuckoo Puffs, but I don't know, that just,
Yeah.
that kind of popped off though a little bit. I'm not gonna
It
fake it
was
to you, player.
Like that.
There was a lot of good shit, and I think I marked everything properly. Just let me find it and bring it
Yeah,
back.
no bingo, but that's okay.
Yeah, no bingo. I'll just go over it again. Might not be centered or anything, but hey, it's there. Banjo-Kazooie mentioned. Didn't happen. No Lollipop Chainsaw. None of the RPG. No pirate game, right?
No.
And no Kid Icarus. No Sega. No Dragon Ball. No Crow Country. Friday Night Funkin', Ocarina of Time, Marvel Rivals, The Sims, Unexpected DLC. I thought we were gonna get that, and then it was a new Mario Party, a new Super Mario Party. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm hyped for that.
Yeah.
Super Monkey Ball, they didn't say anything about that. So yeah, this is the card, and I think I technically could have gone to bingo if it was just positioned well for it. I'm not gonna complain. I did pretty decent. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It is 11, so I figure this might be a good time to ask you if you wanted to play Ocarina of Time, or if you just wanted to, like, I could switch games if you'd prefer.
I want to, because I want to, spend the whole thing with your birthday. But I woke up really early this morning. I had a breakdown today. That's why I decided to get high in the first place, so that way I can feel better and
Oh.
help. But I'm exhausted. I'm this close to passing out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just it's usually just a surprise, a pleasant surprise when you do stay later. So, and the fact that it happens sometimes, it could happen next time. You never know the time after
You
that.
never know, and I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch Breaking Bad.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's fine.
God damn. Fine.
Well, we're just gonna watch Breaking Bad. That's all.
Yeah, we gotta schedule that sometime.
Yeah, you'll like it. Trust me, you will actually like it. It just doesn't seem like something. I didn't think that I was gonna like it. It's just a really weird premise, and I don't remember if you said that you watched any of it at all, but it's fun. There's funny moments. There's sad
I was
moments.
forced to watch, little bits and clips when my dad was watching it as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I didn't really like it.
Dang.
I wasn't a fan. But I never seen it from the beginning.
If you should just get high, and then we'll just laugh at it. Walter White's gonna be fucking crying and lowering to the sand, and we're gonna just be like,
you should have seen me the second that it hit. It wasn't gradual. It was it hit me.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I was like, whoa. I moved my head a little too fast. Whoa.
Whoa, yeah. Felt. Absolutely felt, dude.
Right. I think I might like getting high. I have to get high with you.
I told you, dude. This was, I don't know if this was a blast for everyone so far. I'm gonna be playing something after this, but I had a lot of fun with this shit.
Yeah. Some stuff I'm definitely interested in.
Yeah. And I'm sure I ranted so long for a few things that you were just like, what is happening right now?
I lost focus, I'll admit.
I felt that shit though sometimes when some of the trailers came up. I was like, this looks so cool, but what kind of game is that? Oh my god, the trees, they actually stylized the trees this time. What? And then
remember they didn't do that with Pokemon? There were just so many glitches.
Yeah, that shit looked so nasty. It looks like fucking dried out gross ass broccoli. Is what it looked like. Just fucking dried in the sun, nasty ass broccoli.
All right, I'll let you have your hour doing
whatever ends up happening. Yeah, I'll put on a little music.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much for joining. This was freaking fun.
I had a lot of fun. Happy birthday, BB.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, what'd you say?
Don't do drugs. Do the nugs.
Okay, that's cool. That was kind of cool. I wasn't just making that up. That was kind of cool. All right, so that was a Nintendo Direct. I don't think anything was specifically disappointing. I think a lot of it, even if it wasn't stuff that I was interested in, a lot of it just looked quality. So I'm pretty happy for just general video game fans this time. Like, if there was a series, I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, if any of those series looked not up to par with their own current day stuff, but like that Final Fantasy game, I don't know if that shit was already announced beforehand, but that is so cool. If that was the announcement, that shit was bomb. I forgot that this is like the E3 Direct sort of thing, isn't it? That's why it was that good. I guess I didn't think of that. That's like the one factor that I didn't think of the whole time, was like that was their E3 set Direct. And I wonder if they're gonna keep doing that around summertime. Is that just an agreed thing between game companies, is like have some cool ass shit to announce in June, even though E3 isn't happening anymore? That's just a thing that they do. Okay, so I don't really know what to play. In my head, I was just like, the Nintendo Direct is gonna take a good while, and like maybe it'll take the whole thing, and then Ocarina of Time, we'll just play that. But I guess I didn't think of the fact that oh, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, is that already out? I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't think of the fact that like we wouldn't be playing something, we wouldn't be playing Ocarina of Time. So let me rack my brain about this. What do we want to play? What are we in the mood for right now? I could do some Fortnite. I could do some Cuphead. Some I don't really want to play Weird Dreams, I think it's called. That's the game that I was gonna play for like last Thursday, but we played The Big Catch instead, and it took the whole time, and I loved that entire thing. I think I just like have to take a moment though after that Direct. I think someone spoiled some of that shit though in my server. Yeah, so I'm so glad I wasn't paying close attention, because it wasn't really spoilers for me, but I'm gonna have to yell at them for posting that shit. But they posted a picture of the from the Mario and Luigi game. It was Mario and Luigi on the bridge. Mario was jumping, and they posted a picture of that. I assumed that was whatever the Zelda game was. Whatever the Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages type game was. I was like, oh, this is gonna be that one. Yeah, that's just because I didn't see the characters. I saw the bridge and like the water and shit. Whew. So let's look through all my grandma icons and see which one of these games we want to play. I didn't realize I had my fan on the whole time. Sorry about that. I am gonna leave it on though, because it's 500 degrees right now. How does everyone feel about that Direct, though? I feel like I should ask you. I should put a little pressure on you in this conversation right now, since I'm just kind of frozen, realizing now how hot it actually is in here. Like, that whole time, all the heat was coming from the Direct, and now it's like, wait, the sun was doing some heavy lifting here, too. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna actually look at my games and be like, that's the one we're playing right now. Alright. So I decided on Cuphead. After a long moment of deep thought, I'm like, Cuphead, I can kind of go, I feel like I could go in on Cuphead right now. I feel like I could go fucking hog wild on that shit. We're at the final boss right now, so there's no really pressure to, you know, take too long or not. It's just like, you know, if I beat it, I do, and if I don't, then I don't. That's the thing with Cuphead, is it takes so fucking long beating a single boss that it's impossible to tell how long the whole game's gonna take. So we're just gonna jump into it and have fun, assuming I can. Assuming first of all that my Switch controller isn't dead. Kind of important. Okay, it wasn't dead. It died a few days ago, and I had to charge it because I keep my PS5 controller plugged into my computer using the same cord. So I was like, maybe it's dead. But I don't even use this controller to play the game. I just use it to start the console. Okay, let me find... I think it's this one. And I'm gonna boot up the game. Boot up the game for you. Okay. How many games do you... If you have a GameCube controller, how many of your games do you use the GameCube controller for on the Nintendo Switch? Because I feel like if you own a GameCube controller and you only use it for Smash, it makes sense that people would do that, but... Sorry, I'm moving shit around. It makes sense that people would do that, but also try it with your other games, because it's pretty good with some of them. Cuphead is one recommendation of mine. You don't have an adapter for the GameCube controller. Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense, because if you had a GameCube, and you just haven't lost the controller or broken the controller yet, that's what you got it for, right? Was it just the original GameCube that you had, I'm sure? I think because I didn't have... I think I had a GameCube controller, actually. I think I had one... Maybe one good one? And then one shitty, like, Wildcat one, or whatever they're called. And it's... I'd have to turn this game down a little bit. Just because, like... To me, it sounds kind of loud when I play it. Like, I'm not playing it right now, but... The last streams where I was playing it, it sounded kind of loud. So I'm going to put it down to 10, maybe? It goes from 9.8 to 10.1. It's kind of madness to me. I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's kind of madness. They like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game. Okay, I'm gonna try that. It still sounds mad loud. Okay. How's it looking for y'all? How y'all doing tonight? How's it going? Are you fucking slaying out there for my birthday? You better be slaying. No bets are off. So I saw a thumbnail earlier for a, it was like Cuphead bosses from the DLC or something. And it's kind of weird to think that it's something that I haven't seen from this game before, because it really felt like I had seen mostly everything, and I thought I've seen all the stuff from the DLC too, but I guess not. I think I was watching Germa. Didn't Germa do the DLC? I think I was watching that, and I'm sure I watched the whole thing, but like, Fuck. I was doing something else for sure. Whoa! This guy's almost dead, 100%. Yep. It's that easy. It's basically just that easy. I mean, if you're worried about it, don't be, because look. Shit was easy. The hard part, honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. The hard part is actually just fighting Dice Man himself, King Dice. God, I wanted a 1. It's that shrimple. Get eaten by the Dice Man. It's that shrimple. I say that so much that I'm kind of worried that it's become something that I say way too much. I don't know if that's a valid fear because I don't know. It feels valid. Fuck you, dude. Get fucking eaten by a Dice Man. He's almost dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. That was a really cool animation when he dies, I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of Bugs inspired, isn't it? That's a good move. That's some good board movement. Good board movement. Zen, why did you send 500 plus signs? Are you trying to test if you can be? Are you trying to test if you can be banned from the chat? God damn it! You're holding your laptop in front of the fridge. Oh, understandable. The 5G rays got into it and spammed the plus sign. I understand. Okay. I forgot about, like, fucking 4G. That's better than LTE, right? 4G? I think I used to have 4G, but now I just have LTE. And now that I think of it, that probably explains why my connection is so shit sometimes. Are you gonna go to sleep? Thanks for coming by, Shadow. Thanks for, the birthday wishes and all that. Am I gonna do bomb as this one? Or against this? No. The answer is no. The answer is we retry, actually. I'm so embarrassed from that. The fact that I was like, I can do this! It looks like I could do it, and then all of a sudden I just get fucking bonked out. Okay. I'll try it again. It's just the disappointment of the fact that I was like, oh, this is... no, we're gonna take no hits, and then it's just all the hits. All of the fear, just all at once.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
God damn it, I jumped too early. I'm still gonna go. Oh, he's dead. I hate that guy. It might be rude to say. It might be too soon. I loved him. We were good friends. I hope he passes on well. Oh, is that his family over there? Crap, sorry. I'm always so bad in these situations. Please don't hit one again. Please don't hit one again. I know I learned how to hone it and like control it, but it's not that shrimple. Some things are that shrimple, but like that's a different situation. There we go. Now it's the cigar guy. I missed him. This is our man. This is our champ. Our Brosifino.
Here's a real high-class bout.
This is the one boss here that I have just a least bit of confidence that I can beat him every time. Yeah, he's doing the extra fire, but we should be. Oh my god, it went the other way. That was confusing. Has that happened before? Why did I use that? He's just dead. He would have taken 3 more shots. Okay, whatever. All right. What's zapping next? Oh, there's a heart on that one last time. Nope. Sorry, I have to copy that a few times. It's one of the best cartoon sound effects. I think I said this last time. Like, Bonk is obviously a contender for the top one. Scooby-Doo running, obviously. Like Flintstones type running. I think it's a different one. They're both pretty good. But I think, no, Flintstones is like the peak funny one. The Scooby-Doo one is fine. Is there a tier list of like cartoon sound effects? Because I would do that right now, actually. It's a fun ass idea. I've got a health. I've got a health that I'm gonna lose, but all right. All right, bud. Fine.
A great slam and then some. Now.
Okay, let me look up if there is a tier list, like a tier maker tier list of cartoon sound effects. I feel like people wouldn't think of it. Unusual hat effects. Yeah, people wouldn't think of it because it's like, how are you going to communicate that? But what I would do is I would just show a picture of like when the sound effect would happen. Like a bonk would be like when Patrick Star got hit in the head with a coconut, or like a little mallet, and then like Flintstones running would have a picture of like the Flintstones car or something. Just spitballing here. Like I don't make tier maker lists. But if I did, the world would be a little different.
Go.
What the sh? Oh, I took a hit. I have an extra hit. I lost a hit. Like officially, canonically. Holy crap, man. They cornered me. Get cornered, idiot. Thanks for coming, by the way. You're not an idiot. I never call you an idiot, except for on the occasions that I do. But it's in jest. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you. The you who wouldn't get mad at being called an idiot. If you get mad at being called an idiot, then I'm not referring to you. And you're actually looking very good today. I hope you have a good day.
A great slam and then some.
The Yoo-hoo.
And begin.
Would you drink? All right. Here's a new internet question to ask people. It's like, would you eat? Do you eat a burger with the wrapper, but not really like that at all? Do you drink the Yoo-hoo for $2 million? Do you drink the Yoo-hoo? And then it's a picture of Yoo-hoo, and it just says that. That's the new meme, okay? It's funny to me, so that makes it a meme in my heart, alright?
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Whoa! Does he normally go that quickly? Oh, we can... We can't. We can't. We actually don't. We actually don't. We actually can't. We can't! I can't. I don't like those. I don't like those fellas. I don't trust them. If they were weed related, maybe I would trust them a little bit more. The alcohol of it's just too much, man. It's not good for your heart. It's a good sound effect. Like, actually, they gotta put that shit in like Cartoon History Hall of Fame. If I had like a classic cartoon art museum, I'm sure those exist. Like Cartoon History Museum, I'd have an entire room. Woo! I'd have an entire room dedicated to sound effects, like classic hilarious sound effects, and you'd be able to push a button and you watch like an animatronic, like fucking cardboard cutout, Fred Flintstone, and his feet spin around like Sonic to create the effect that he's running. Sounds awesome, actually. People need to start putting me in charge of shit. Like, I can't physically really do it myself, but I have some ideas that I think that you could utilize.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
God, I'm gonna be poor after this next group of Nintendo games, because like that was a lot of shit that I actually want, and I just bought Street Fighter 6, so like I can't be making purchases like this all the time. Ooh. The Yoo-hoo. Did we talk about Heck on here, by the way? I don't remember who I talked to about Heck. I think I might have referenced it just really quick at some point. But if you don't know what it is, it's like this horror sort of movie. It's more like one of those art project things that people post on YouTube, but it's like higher. You can tell it's like higher quality. I don't know if it's higher budget necessarily, but it was a passion project for sure. The reason why I'm talking about it is because Papa Meat made a video about the full movie that guy made, and he said it was basically. I think what he said was, if you're a fan of that kind of horror, then you're gonna like it. But if not, hightail it out of there. It's just a lot of like nothing. But I watched Heck, which is the original one, which he said was better in his opinion because it was more realized, since it didn't have to be stretched out to like a feature-length thing. Personally, I can see what it was going for, and I can definitely tell you that there's a certain demographic for it who like it's nostalgic for me, kind of. Like the things that is very general kid things to do, and I think the thing is it's like a specifically like a 2000s kid sort of thing, right? Where it's like, oh, things that a 2000s kid would be seeing when they're a kid. Like back then, like it has retro stuff from that time, I think, isn't it? But God damn it, I'm talking too much about heck. I don't know, there's just like 2 frames in that movie that I thought were pretty cool. Like 2 shots, I should say, because it's not just the frame. Like one of the frames is kind of cool. There's one where it's like blue eyes, kind of like looking at you. Spoilers for the very end. I'm not gonna spoil like the story because there's a clear story. I think it's not very subtle. It's not all that subtle, but like you'll get it if you watch it. It's only 30 minutes long. And it's filmed, it's avant-garde, I'll say. But it popped off on TikTok for some reason. Oh my fucking shit, dude. Oh my fucking shit. Alright. Who's ready to kill some enemies? Some cartoon icons. Who's ready for that?
Good day for us. Well,
That was probably the best direct we've gotten in a good while. They've been upping the ante though. I think there was a time, like the beginning of the Switch's life was a lot of like bangers, because they were like, this is a really good premise for a console, so why don't we just like sell the shit out of this, like put all the work we possibly could into this shit, and it paid off because now basically everyone and their grandmother has a Switch. But there was a while where the Switch was just like, oh, another like re-release basically of a Wii U game. It's like all these Wii U games, all these like 3DS games, late 3DS games too, was the weird part. It's like 3DS games that I'm pretty sure it feels like everyone except for me has played at least once in their life, and it's just like everyone wants me to play this, but I don't know. I'm astonished with all the bangers though, because of because it's so close to the end, you know. They released what made sense though. That's the thing. My bingo card was solid because I was like, these would make sense to like be here right now. Like they're games that don't lend themselves too necessarily, I'll say, on DLC. And they're games that people won't just like not care about when the new console comes. Because that's a big problem too, is like, oh, I'm just getting the new console, so I'll just play the games on the new console. It happens a lot, and I'm surprised about that. And I am curious to see if they support the Nintendo Switch at all after, because it has been so long. Will they keep, like, do what PlayStation's been doing and just co-release their games on the old console and on the new console? Is the new one gonna have like a Switch port? Is it gonna be the same thing, but just be able to read Switch games at higher resolution or some shit like that? Like, I don't know. It's all about the console itself, and we don't really understand that yet.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Makes me think that Nintendo intentionally has like people who release information on their stuff, because then it gets people talking about it, and then when it comes out, so many people have been talking about it that it's like it has all these eyes on it. Well, there's the other hand where it's like, if they do that, if they make it just like a better Switch, then it's gonna feel the same as like how the OLED felt. Because when the OLED came out, everyone was like, oh, is this what we're getting for the Switch Pro? This is what all the rumors are about? And they just released enough information where it's like, oh, it could have, I don't know, it could have been that one. Or is it this new one? And if there's a lot of conflicting information, then it's like, what actually is this thing? What can this do? Is it PS4 graphics? Or is it fucking, I guess PS4 was 4K, wasn't it? That's crazy to think. There were models of the PS4 that was 4K, right? So I guess it could be both, but it could technically be both 4K and PS4 graphics. God darn it. That's a really good face that he makes. That's incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen that in my entire life, but I like it. I like it a lot. Goodness gracious, is it a billion fucking degrees right now? Who let it be this temperature? Seriously. Like, what asshole thought this was a good idea?
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go!
So my pointer for this one that I'm probably not gonna follow is you gotta hardwire your brain to realize what each cup does. Or glass, sorry, they're not cups. They're more refined than our hero. These are glasses that we fight with. But basically, when I started to get used to fighting these guys, there was a point where I was actually, like, good at them. Now I just skip them. You just hardwire your brain to be like, okay, the bottom cup is going to spit the thing to the left. So when I see him move, I'm going to jump. And then, like, the guy on the top right, when he moves, that means he's going to shoot it from above you. And so, like, you can kind of merge what the two tall cups do and be like, okay, just don't jump into their shit. It's mostly the bottom guy that you have to worry about. That's my tip. Worry about the bottom guy.
A great slam and then some.
Now Zen's gonna take that out of context. And like, I don't, at some point she's gonna start like editing shit. She's gonna find editing software that she likes using, and she's gonna take a clip of me saying, worry about that bottom guy, and like make a meme out of it. I didn't even have to worry about that bottom guy because I skipped that fight. Oh my god! I am stupid. At least apparently I had an extra HP. I like that for me. Do you think there are people watching this who think that the the leaf on my border is from Animal Crossing. How many people do you think that? Like, what percentage would you guess maybe think that?
We'll get red hot. Now go.
Cause that's like a logo for Animal Crossing, right? Is a leaf like that, but with a little bite taken out of it. Shit, man. How do I even do that? Yeah, if you don't know, that's what... I don't know what generation it was, but for the Pokemon trading card game, they had different logos. I think they still do have different logos than the games. And that used to be the logo for grass. I don't think it still is. It's like Gen 3 would be my guess. It's just because I think grass-type Pokemon are very cool and don't get enough recognition or appreciation. These people are too competitive at this video game. And they... Oh god, I'm scared that I'm going to get the start over thing. I'm actually really worried that I'm going to hit the start over thing.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh, I love this guy. This guy's actually kind of easy. Oh my lord, there was one to the right and one to the left. Can't even be mad at that face. He's just a really cool character and I like him a lot. He's my comfort character. Whoop. Shit. I don't remember what 2 is. Oh, I really don't remember what this was. Do you get something extra for beating every single boss? There's got to be another ending if you do that, right?
Surely brewing. Now go.
This guy is so good. Morally, he's very good. Personality, he's good. Smarts is questionable. I deserved that for calling this guy an idiot. I shouldn't shit talk the foes in Cuphead. That's when you get clapped. I heard a theory that the dice that he throws out is his cousin that he hates, and he laughs because you hit his cousin that he doesn't like, and it hurts them. And then when you hit it so many times, his eyes turn blood red.
This match will get red
And he starts
hot.
screaming.
It's on.
That's just something I heard. Oh, you can duck under that shit. Whoa! That part's kind of fun. Like when you're not standing right on him, that shit. It's like a hole in the wall basically, but 2-dimensionally. Okay, I would love a 1 or a 2. Nice. I would love a 2 or a 2. Or a 3. A 3, I guess. Brings us further along, I suppose.
Here goes.
So my brother also... Oh my god, I haven't played this one in forever. So my brother actually also got me, on top of all the pops... Fuck. Top of all the pops that he gifts me sometimes, he also got me like a newer generation Furby, which I'm kind of interested. Do you need an app to work with the new ones? I guess it depends on the model. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I'm just curious to see what it does and what it's like, what it sounds like, if it's cute or if it's just weird. Oh my god. But I remember, I think when they first came out, I remember seeing a video where they were like, and it doesn't interact with the old models, and I was like, why would you do that? Like, I understand if the old one can't interact with it, but you should implement some sort of feature that's like, oh, this is you're speaking old Furbish or something, and it just makes it so the old Furbies just can't communicate with the new ones, but the new ones totally know what the fuck is going on. Like, if you're making a smart toy, you might as well implement something like that. It teaches the kids something. Sometimes there's a language barrier, you know? It's just real. That shit always makes me feel bad, though, when you can tell, like, a customer at work, you can tell that they need help, but you just don't understand the language that they're speaking. I always feel so bad, because I'm like, it's not either of our faults that we don't understand each other. Like, you could come in and speak, like, Arabic or something. It's not like I'm gonna learn, like, Spanish, Chinese, like, fucking French, and British, and then learn, on top of all that, learn Arabic, and like, I would love to learn Spanish at least, because that covers a lot of bases for like customers who don't understand English, I guess. It's a way to put it. Because there's so many people here that speak Spanish that it's like, it's not like you're completely out of your element. Whereas if someone speaks... Oh! I think if someone speaks Arabic, they're gonna be just completely lost. Like, I don't know what the fuck these people are saying. That's why we need... I guess that's what Google Translate's for, right? And usually it does pretty well. Certain languages don't really, like, cross over that well. But for the most part, it's kind of decent. That's a place where I think AI has a place, because like, I think with AI you can create this software that hears, let's say it hears a phrase in one language, and then not only at that point does it translate it, but it also rewords it in a way that makes sense, you know, in the other language. Because there's a lot of cases where if you translate something one-to-one, it still doesn't really make a lick of sense because of the way how sentences are structured and like the way different, you know, different pronouns and stuff are used that just ruin the sentence. I just went straight into this guy because I haven't gotten this far in the fight in a while, like since the last time I played, and so I was just like, I only have 1 health here. I'm gonna die anyways. That was despicable. That was despicable of me. Swallowed a cup. What a weirdo. What the fuck? Man swallowed an entire cup. Like, who does that shit, man?
Now go.
Oh, I panicked a little bit. What the fuck is wrong with me? What's going on? It's the second guy. I can't be doing this on the second guy. It's just... Guys, it's just 100 degrees in here, dude. That's my excuse, man. It's 100 fucking degrees. Can you blame me? That is just fucking syrup, man. My family went to Cumberland Farms, and it's like a 7-Eleven type place, but not really as cool. If it's not in your area. They got me, I think it's called a Chill Zone. And it was a slushie. But it was also like 90 degrees outside today. So the car just cooked it. And it brought it, I didn't even get a chance to drink it yet because I was getting my hair done. And by the time I got to it, it was just, it was half the size. It's crazy how much of that is just filled with fucking ice water. With fucking, I'll say ice, but like, the bottom line is just like water. It's just like filler water. But now it just tastes like syrup, which I'm surprised about because I thought the ice would like water it down a lot. I don't know. I think slushies are hard to drink sometimes because you drink it and then you shake it to like take another drink of it. But then there gets to a point where you suck the ice so dry that then it just becomes ice. It's like a snow cone drink. Which I suppose has its place, but I think you're exerting so much energy at that point that it's... I guess then it becomes 0 calories, right? Because you're exerting the energy that you would gain from drinking it. As if caloric values worked that way. Isn't ice good for you for that reason? Because it's like, it lets your body slow down at absorbing like water or something. That's made up. That's Bianca science for you. That's made up shit. Like what? Oh, you could drink water, that's good for you, but like if you just like suck on ice, it's extra good for you. That shit's exercise, man. I just want, on the Biancapedia page, I want there to be an entire thing dedicated to Bianca science. It just have like things like that I've said that it's like, I think it works this way, and it's just like complete random shit that I just speak. We have a scientist at home. The scientist at home is just a picture of me. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! That shit is so fucking easy to dodge, by the way. I did dodge that, or parry it. One of those things should have happened. But lo and behold, neither of them did. Goodness gracious. Oh, does that still give those to you, actually? How many? I have 2 health. Oh, I have 1 health. I'm screwed. Get it too. Get a 1! Is this the horse guy? What the scallop? Is this the freaking horse guy? This... I don't want to say it's worse. This might be equally as bad, but... I just feel a little bit better about not losing to this shit. I feel a little bit better when I'm losing to a boss that has like foreground elements that are very distracting and hard to see past. I like losing to that one a little bit better, honestly. Instead of just like that thing was like in one spot. How did you jump into it? How the fuck did you jump into that? Man, if I knew, I wouldn't be doing it. I'll tell you that much. If I could just wrap my brain around it, then we'd won. We'd have won by now. We'd won.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
It is pretty crazy that the Zelda lead game, Zelda-led game that we're getting is actually like nothing that I thought was gonna happen. It was nothing that I expected, and it was nothing that was really on my wish list. But I'm still very pleased by it. I think it was a very good call, and I think it's very cute, and people are gonna play the shit out of that game. I'll probably play the shit out of that game. I can tell you that much. Crud. Oh, it's safe. Let's roll a 3 just for the hell of it. Let's roll a 1 because I fucking hate this game. Don't believe me if I ever say I hate this game. Unless I'm like fucking crying and sobbing and saying, can we play something else? I love this. I do love this game. I think that's very clear, but I just want to be clear. Let me be clear. Oh! This guy fucked me up last time, so I think I'm just gonna do this. I regret it immediately because I'm in the same situation as I was last time. Ooh, I always get the timing on that wrong in either direction. I either do it too late or too early, but that was preem. That was preem. But now I have 1 health, which is not good. It kind of sucks. Me feel a little bit better, actually. I will take it back. I feel a little bit better now.
Good day for a 12 battle. Now go.
Oh, but it is this guy. God damn it, man. God flipping crap it, man. The fact that he shoots off of a spring, I think is what makes it so bad. Because that means he goes from the very bottom of the map into just like, he shoots like 2 feet up and then flies up. He like teleports. Did I end up with... I ended up with 1 health again, I think. Did I? Better than no health. Actually, 2 health. Okay, so I was doing kind of spicy. That's what I wanted. So that's sick. Goon. Yagoon. Yagoon. What if Dice Man just ate an entire ham feast in 1 bite and he said no? I think that would be peak literature. I think that would be peak media. How do I ever get hit by this one, by the way? Does it get faster? I don't think it even does. Ooh. All right. I could roll a 3 right now, or I could not. Right now, my biggest fear, again, as always, is the fucking start over thing.
This match will get red hot.
Like, when I was playing it on my own, I didn't really mind that. But now I'm just like, now that I think of it, like, who the fuck? Oh yeah, you can't hurt this one. I'm dumb. I forgot its entire thing. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Damn it. No, I went right into that. What the heck? Monkey see monkey doom. Oh, monkey see monkey doom. Back to the beginning with you. I think I'm gonna take an ice bath after this shit. Holy cow. Holy schmackerel, dude. This shit's feisty. This is like streaming. This is like streaming in the Sahara Desert right now. I'm not gonna lie. No! Forget it. It's fine. Okay. It took 1 shot after that. Okay. That's Bazinga, I guess. I forgot also somewhere I still have fries somewhere. Forgot about that. Also, when you clear them, you don't have to fight them again, right? So I think this cycle around thing, I think that's for people who want to beat all of them. And I think that unlocks a different ending, I would imagine.
Here's a real high.
It just makes sense. Okay, give me a second. The dog just barged into my room, like she does sometimes. I'm gonna kick her out, and then I'll close the door and be right back. We'll probably do a few more runs of this. It is coming up to the 3-hour mark, and it is midnight, so we're almost at our end here. I'll be right back, though. Alright, definitely just a couple more runs. I see a couple of you are just coming in now. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just gonna try the King Dice fight a few more times. Makes sense. I wouldn't get it today. It was a pretty big day on multiple fronts. I can't say that I'm really like tired per se, but it's like 100 degrees and I was high all stream, so that's my excuse. My brain is just kind of in stupid mode a little bit. See? See? At least I'm not gonna waste the super on... Oh my god! I died to him again! That is actually the best kill screen face. Like, his face at the end of that is really good. I'd wear a t-shirt that says that has like that exact picture, and then it just says Cuphead underneath it. I would buy that merch. Mr. King Dice. I'm the kingest of in the dice. You better play nice. I'm the devil's King Dice, man. I'm the devil's King Dice, man.
Here's a real high-class bout.
They should put metal in Cuphead. I mean, I know it's not a hot take or anything. I know that's just literally what everyone's saying all the time. But like, it's just put some metal in Cuphead. I don't even fucking care, man. They can make a Cuphead clone and just call it Metalhead. And he has like a fucking like bullet as a head or something. He's like he has like a shotgun shell as a head or something. Okay, we're doing kind of spicy magic right now. We're kind of doing doing girly pop right now. Would you agree? We're kind of doing like Senryo core right now, I'd say. I just think Margot Robbie would be very proud of us right now, is what I'm gonna say. I didn't even need that shit. I put way too much faith in that shit. Like, I totally could have killed the bird and then jumped back, but I doubted it at the very last second. I was like, yeah, this isn't happening, and then it happened, and I looked just a little stupid. Just a little. Woo! We're doing good. We're doing good. Really good, actually. Don't we still have 4 health at this point? Yeah. We do have a lot of board to lose our health in, but I just hit 1. So yeah, this is happening. We're getting burnt to an actual crisp. It's gonna happen. Just trust, bro.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Oh my goodness. Why was that so quick? Is that normally that quick? We're getting really good RNG with this guy. Not okay. Well, that was luck. This game's a little luck based. I didn't actually parry that. It was just like we were tapped into an alternate universe where I did parry it at the very last second before it happened. It was kind of weird, but yeah, now we're back. Sorry for that little stream disruption from another fucking dimension. Something that I didn't want to get, but it's not horrible. Wasn't that a 3? Was that a 3 or a 1?
Good day for
I don't even fucking remember at this point. I think that was a 2. I think that was neither of what I said. Nice. Yeah, these ones really do feel like... They feel like bosses that could be in the first area. And that's, like I said before, when I was playing this last time, I'm just like, that is the point. They're supposed to all add up to be like one, to equate to like one boss. Okay. Yeah, but this will be our last run, because this is a really good run.
a great slam and then some.
I like this one.
It's on.
The way that he gives you so much time to dodge out of the freaking way. I guess the struggle comes from being able to consistently shoot up at him, though. Because where you're either have to stand under him or lock, so then you can get hit by other shit. Good Lord. Yippee. So we have 2 health, which isn't that bad for this point, but this is when it gets real, because now I can start. Now I can hit start over by mistake. And now it's even worse because I guess my odds of getting... I think my odds of being able to not get start over are better at this point. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. No. I thought that was that one. Where was that one? No! Oh my god. That's kind of disappointing, but you know what? I didn't fight that guy that much this time, so I'm not even that mad about it. Like, that just makes sense that would happen. I got really good at fighting that guy last time, but he just... he plays so differently from the rest of them that it's just kind of an entirely different game at that point. Like, you're playing meta games with this shit. You gotta play memory at the same time. It's fun, but it takes a little bit to relearn it. A little more than I was able to put in this time. But thank you for joining me. This was a really fun little birthday event. And I think that this was a really, really nice birthday. I got a lot of people giving me birthday wishes. Feel good, got a new haircut. We got a lot of really good Nintendo announcements. Like, really fucking good ones. So, I think that this was a very, very good birthday. Even though I didn't get a bingo. I got like a, what would you call that? Like a... I was gonna say I got like a spiritual bingo, because there's like a way that the bingo, gods could have lined up all the stuff that I had on it. And then it ended up being a bingo. So it was like a potential bingo. And I like that. I'm satisfied with that. And I'm satisfied more too with seeing all the crazy shit that I didn't think that we'd be seeing. I didn't think we'd be seeing a lot of that shit, like Mario and Luigi, a new game. Are you kidding me? That's sick. But yeah, now I'm starting to lose my voice. I think I was talking a shit ton on this stream. And either way you want to look at it, sorry or you're welcome, depending on who you are. But thanks again for coming by, and I hope you all have a good one. Stay cool out there. Bye.